Here we are with Exalted versus World of Darkness, Heaven for Everyone, Season 1, Episode 7. I am Devin, the referee, and to my left we have players, and they're going to say a full line of things they are.
Nicole playing Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and robes of black feathers, who is a Midnight Cast Abyssal.
Ian playing Salt Spray Purity, who's a Solar Dawn.
Kevin playing Brass Dancer, who is a Infernal Manipulator.
Peter as Creation Ruling Mandate, the Sidereal Chosen of Secrets.
Perfect, gang. In between this session and last session, we had a 2-week break because Ian went on vacation. So, let's recap what happened last session for us, even though the listeners are probably coming off this pretty fresh.
Salt was dealing with his fallout from everything.
Yep.
Having to fix his Kara because it got jacked a bit.
Having to deal with life in general because he just killed someone, so mental state was...
Talking with Dad about war, the
Yeah.
exchange. We went to to a zoo with a new pet.
Yep.
And he ate a lot of things, including pandas, especially pandas.
So many dead pandas.
And he met Tenente Vito on your way to Ira. And you're on his list now.
Yeah.
Because you escaped from his taxi. And Ira also was escaping the country because of everything.
And then I pissed off Vice a bit. And yeah, that was kind of my journey.
Basically pissed off a bunch of vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Then as a group, what did we do? We went and finally were able to talk to the monster thing. So that was good. Convinced it to just live in the sewers for right now.
For right now.
Yeah,
And
the key point.
And eat Nicole.
What?
Or aren't you going to be feeding the serpent so it doesn't murder everyone with your super blood?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They went to school and got stoned and they went to the beach because that's what stoners do.
Yep.
And went some, kite-ifs. They were okay. And that's about it.
There you go. You hung out with some poor vampires who were abducted and turned to vampires for seemingly no reason at all.
Our future slaves.
And then ditched because they didn't turn out right.
You're garbage people. Okay.
You're nothing, Pickles. You belong in a garbage can. Alright, well, we will then smash cut to you guys going to school. Time passing. I think we're going to say a couple weeks have gone by. Just so we're not forever stuck in this same 2-3 weeks of August.
Mm-hmm.
So the fallout of time passing is you, Brass Dancer, and Princess Magnificent are able to eventually filter everyone in that warehouse you keep, so it's not a never-ending nightmare. You're able to filter them out back into the real world.
Yeah. With the invitation to come back in a year and a day to get more power, basically.
More wishes.
More wishes.
So the warehouse, you're probably going to have to burn as a safe house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't use that anymore. You just kept a bunch of people chained up there.
I mean, we made a promise not to tell anything, I guess.
For a year and a day.
Also, just because they don't tell doesn't mean they're not going to get their minds read.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, you're making this more complicated than it needs to be. You just abandon the safe house.
Sure.
We don't.
We
really
have
need
lots
it
of
for
other
anything else.
safe houses.
We'll just move one block over to the other empty safe house in this empty safe house district. We'll figure something out.
We don't need it, so.
Exactly. Presumably you took the lion into your ally, Princess Magnificent, your mortician, to patch him up.
Yes.
That makes sense. That's good. That's solid. You needed patching up after that last fight.
You also talk to Romero about the other people, like that someone else was.
I think Vice said he worked with
Or
him.
Ira.
No, I already did.
Oh, Ira.
And Ira's gone, so it doesn't matter.
How many people are spraying coffins to, Romero? Oh, a bunch.
He doesn't talk about what he does for other people because he's fucking smart.
That's right. So yeah, time passes, and we're back unburdened by kidnapped people.
Yes. So it is middle of the week of school. And we cut to, oh right, your school. Dan Quayle High. It is a balmy autumn turning to early winter morning. As you guys are in class, the school outside has dreary overcast going on. You know, there's a bit of like frost covering the windows. I don't really know what LA's climate's like. I'm going to assume it's normal like the rest of the world.
I wouldn't say frost.
Yeah, frost. It's like wintertime. Frost on the windows in the morning.
I don't know if LA gets that.
It's by the ocean.
This is before global warming totally wrecked California.
Yeah. They used to have winter back.
Okay.
This is before Californians wrecked California.
They used to have winter and housing.
Don't
Before
worry.
global warming and Silicon Valley tech bros destroyed everything and made them into homeless people in a vassal state.
Don't worry. Just some like werewolves shepherded some winter spirits in, and it's now winter.
They're like, shit on this school winter spirit.
Besides, we've got princes around. It'll be winter.
Anyway, yeah. So in class, you're learning about, I don't know, what American kids learn about in high school. How great Ronald Reagan was. He's still president, right? Or he was recently.
In the 80s, yes.
Yeah. So you're learning about Ronald Reagan's progressive tax system and trickle-down economics. You know, other stuff they teach in American schools, the War of Northern Aggression, and how both sides were okay in it. How America's secretly larger than Africa on their maps. How New Zealand doesn't exist. And how every other country in the world is a third world, I guess. There you go. America in a nutshell.
Maybe you should have stayed in private school.
Oh, God, right?
Manifest destiny.
He just kind of looks down at his entire, private school education just into the garbage.
My syllabus.
I'm American now.
I mean, he was American at the private school. He was just upper class American.
You
Now
know,
he's slumming it.
he was American everywhere. It's just
He was
know,
American
he was
everywhere.
actually having an education. These bitches just are not given a real education.
Just cut to brass dancers turning to Devon. I'm in public school now.
I'm melting. All right. So, I don't know. We did a test last time. Maybe this time, I don't know. We'll do improv. That sounds fun. All right. So you have Mr. Book. That's his last name. There's an E on the end. He's a teacher. And, I don't know. He was in Nam or something. Some war.
What's his subject?
American history.
American history.
American history.
The only history that matters.
The only history you're going to get taught.
It's us in 17 whatever.
I can just picture our American fans just angrily typing at you.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. They can. I'm sure they can take one on the chin over the American education system. All right. Yeah. So Mr. Book's like, all right. Have you all been paying attention? Rolling your seats, being disaffected youth.
Yes, Mr. Book.
He's been painting like another mask under his desk. And he's just like, yes.
Stop playing with your pants. Okay. He does call you out in front of the class. All right. Ah, man, I forgot your slave name, Ian.
Jesus Christ, Devin.
Mr.
Brandon?
White?
Brandon?
Yeah.
My God.
It's on the battle sheet, eh? Like the main page has all of our real
Yeah, I didn't
names.
have that in front of me.
Brandon.
All right, Brandon, up.
Yeah.
Do you stand up?
Sure.
You don't rebel?
I'll stand.
All right.
Very disheartenedly.
Okay, explain to the class in your own words, so put your book down, why trickle-down economics benefits everyone else in America.
Well, you see, when someone at the top has a lot of money, clearly they're going to invest that money more into the economy. So they'll continue to spend more money on different things and other businesses, and therefore that money will go to new people and more people, and those people employ other people who will then continue to spend money, and so on and so forth.
That's right. We call that, and he starts ratcheting onto the board with chalk, job creating and stimulating the economy. That's what people at the top do for everyone below them.
Stimulating our economy.
I'm sorry, what was that? Was someone talking while I was talking? Was someone
being un-American?
Was someone saying something that's worth 80% of what I was saying?
80 seems like a high percentage.
Someone takes a limit break.
I just picture like
The look on Nicole's face.
picture from behind him, like the lion's arm just
Just burst through the wall.
grabbing him by the face and like
RoboCop.
dragging him.
X gonna give it to you.
That's just playing in the background.
Very good, very good. All right, so next part, we're going to want to talk about the advantages of the American economy and why it excelled over Russia during the Cold War, which is now ended because we're in the 80s. Who wants to volunteer for extra marks?
I sit down.
Moo looks very, very communist. Sits communistly.
No.
It's like, yes, I am from China. I only understand communism.
All right, I'm just going to close my eyes and pick at random. Points at, again, what was your non-exalt name?
Dexter.
Dexter, right. Dexter, up!
Yeah, I stand up.
Remember that you have invisible bullets.
Dexter, I related a parable earlier in the lesson where a Russian political figure visited America and saw something that convinced him that his entire country and way of life was not only incorrect but was doomed to fail against America's economic powerhouse. What was that parable?
I think it was a Broadway musical where the people there, the poor people, working class people had
I'm going to stop
cars.
you there. I'm going to stop you there and save you some face in front of your classmates. I have never talked about musicals in this class. Try again.
That they saw the Macy's parade, and they thought
I'm talking about parades in my class that don't involve military men, so move on.
Pretty sure it was a fat kid. I'm pretty sure it was a fat kid.
They saw some fat people.
That's right. They saw fat. He starts drawing on the board, and he eyes at some of the students in the class. People, specifically in supermarkets, which were full of food, which of course Russia doesn't have because they're always starving there. Food goes to everyone, and if everyone gets nothing, that technically means communism's correct. That was close.
Slunk down.
All right, perfect. Free time. And he goes, sits down. Study up for your exam.
Start rolling smokes.
You guys can just kind of congregate and hang out.
Yeah.
Group study. He's just gonna move his desk over. Oh no, he just kind of lifts it up without, breaking a sweat and just kind of trying to make it look like he's having it's an effort.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, this desk is so heavy. I couldn't just
One
fling
finger.
I couldn't fling it across the
I could
classroom
crush
at
you.
Yes.
Impaled you to the chalkboard.
So this is stupid.
Yep.
I'm gonna be drawing a picture that's like a book, but it has the teacher's mustache and glasses, and the book is called Book of Lies.
It's really over the top.
Oh yeah.
Petty. Just the way we like it. Yeah. All the history is bullshit, but
All of history.
Very Kurt Cobain of you. So fucking disaffected.
I mean, it doesn't mention any of this, so
Yeah.
yeah, actually.
It's true.
No, we're pre-Babylonian, aren't we?
Well, I mean, all
That's
the other
what
stuff we've
The
encountered too.
snake thing said, I think.
Like, think about how many other stuff we've encountered, and none of it's in any history books. So, who knows what's real or not?
Makes it seem a little unimportant.
Still gotta pass the test, though.
Do we?
I mean, I don't want to get in trouble.
You just write, like, America is great, and, I don't know, whoever the president is fantastic because money, and there you go.
It's called
Yeah.
economics. Yeah. We're poor, disenchanted youth.
Check something, because I think there was something horrible going on in Taiwan at the time when we were schooling.
Oh no.
What?
Taiwan history in the 80s.
A bunch of students at one point were murdered by the government at the
Do
time.
you mean the Tiananmen Square massacre?
That's
No.
China, Devon, not Taiwan.
Oh, I'm just. The T is what's saying it to me.
47. Never mind. Just keep going.
Alright, you guys are talking how football crashed into the middle of your tables and hits one of you.
Can I make a reflex save to catch it instead?
You can just catch it. You can just choose to catch it. You need to
Okay,
roll
yeah, I
for
just
that.
choose to catch it before it even hits the table.
Boom! Yo, nerd!
Who threw it?
Football guy.
Okay.
That guy that's on your thing, Kevin.
It was like waving. It's like, hey.
Yeah, back here, back here.
I'll throw it back to him.
Nice!
So directly in his face, calling you a nerd.
Whatever. That's just
You answered the question
his
really
name?
well. That's probably why he's calling you a nerd.
fair enough. It's Reaganomics. It's not hard.
Anyone can do it.
That was Chet,
Yes.
I think, head of the
Chet.
football team. No.
Isn't he
Yeah.
great?
Yeah. You tolerate guys like that.
As you're saying that, they're picking up one of the other nerdy kids and hanging them up on one of the clothespins on the door. The teacher's just like side-eyeing reading this book, being like, uh-huh.
He was just like enraptured for him. He's like, yeah, he's great.
Good times.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I'm not super strong.
Fucking smashing through the glass, the line shows up.
Let me pick you down, little fella.
We'll get him at the end of class.
We'll free. We have freed you from your cage, small animal. He's like, thank you, sir.
Now
I would have died of starvation.
Now you owe us. Wait, what? I'll take payment in children's teeth.
My last one fell out.
Yeah, Moose just kind of keeping an ear out around the classroom, which he's been doing a lot lately, just to like pick up on conversations.
Your wish is granted.
You still have...
Does the nerd that just got fucking atomic
ears?
wedgied be like,
Yes.
I wish
Yeah,
you
okay.
would stop bullying me or something?
I wish I was swole. I wish.
Alright, yeah, sure. What would be a great wish for him to say? I wish that guy was dead.
Well, he's not gonna grant that one.
Finger guns.
Wishmaster? Genie?
What, to kill someone?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, no.
Oh, no matter if he meant it or not.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do it.
Alright.
He gets to choose which.
He does get to choose.
grants.
I threw you a bone.
You can't just...
Something cue in, like, Robin Williams explaining the rules of the thing. I can't kill people. I can't bring you back from the dead. I can't make you fall in love with you.
Also, the event I was talking about with Taiwan is the White Terror, which was when it was under martial law and a bunch of students got executed
Oh no.
Oof.
for sharing books.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah. There is a game about it called Detention. So, yeah.
What the fuck?
That sounds like that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. Moo's mother would have lived through that. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, everyone got to do a little bit of something. That was your chance to like go up to the bullies and, I don't know, murder them. Destroy them, shred their minds.
Hey, little Bobby Black Eyes. Sick.
You realize we're not like school shooter sociopaths, right, Devin?
I realize that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to tempt you with it as a power fantasy.
Valid.
That's part of the draw of being in high school. Having your finger over the button.
That's what always creeps me out about like real world games.
Yeah, it's not healthy. It's like, we're gonna go find the president and crucify him. It's like, oh my god, that's a little bit much.
Leverage.
Yeah, leverage. Iron Man 3 was real weird about that. The president in Iron Man 3 is a real piece of shit and kind of had it coming, but he doesn't get it coming at all. It never happens.
Womp womp.
Nah.
Most people never get what they have coming. So.
Right? Well, this class is out. It's lunchtime.
We'll make sure to grab the kid off the door as we leave the classroom.
Thank you, sir. You freed me.
Thank you, my savior.
He'll serve you forever now.
Not even gonna, like, I just don't even acknowledge.
My name's Shen.
Your name's
Sure,
Shuna.
Alright.
Exactly.
I've already walked away.
Oh, exactly.
Put your
You know Shane. He's part of your D&D group.
Yeah.
That's why he talks like an asshole.
Play the paladin.
I've saved you, young maiden. Now we're going to immediately have sex, right? That's how it works.
I saw it in the movie once.
No, he didn't. He didn't see anything in any movie once.
He only watches Revenge of the Nerds over and over again.
Just like, yeah, licking his lips.
He only saw a side boob once.
He only saw a side boob once and it destroyed his mind. He's being inhabited by a demon.
He was like playing soccer, and he was like tall and had straight teeth, and then he saw it once, and like his teeth all crooked.
like in fucking the original, fuck, what's it called? Jekyll and Hyde, where he goes all like, yeah. Or the S1E07 Professor, where he goes from looking like a monster to looking like a perfect man as soon as he takes his potion. All right, lunchtime. What are you guys up to? Peter left.
Want to pause? Or?
Yeah, sure. You guys can prep what you're doing for lunch. All right, we're back. You're at lunch. Are you guys getting lunch from the cafeteria? Did you bring your own? Well, you got a lunch packed. Your mom packed it. It's mostly water vegetables. And sparkling water.
We kind of stared at it for a while. You guys want to go get a pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta make a stop off first.
Take that, you.
A guy kind of sits down with you. It's one of Brandon, Salisbury Purity's stoner guys. It's like, oh, are we gonna go get hammered?
No, I think we're getting food.
You're eating that food? Very watery. It feels slimming. Pills in here.
This pill?
Oh man, these are like my mom's size pills. Awesome. And we got so thin for the beach.
Oh.
What is with your mom?
I bought her new ice cream and everything.
Maybe she thought you ate it all. I mean, that's not even possible. I mean, you're just Who just looks like Babel? It's like, you're so skinny and small. Why is she?
He drinks the sparkling water in the can, and he's getting ready to crush it against his forehead. He's like, oh boy. So we're gonna
No, Brandon's just
Oh,
laughing.
he cuts his head real bad.
Oh.
He just walks it off. He's drunk.
That's fair. Brandon's just like,
Drunk
nice.
of power. And sparkly water.
Are your friends okay?
Some people take drugs differently than others.
What is he on?
Oh,
Well,
clear-
size pills now.
There's,
He'll feel so pretty in the morning.
I don't know if we have enough time for the list.
There isn't a list. He's just an alcoholic like most teens are.
Well, I don't know if he's on other things. Could have been high, drunk, and,
Well, he wasn't
Just-
giggling, so no.
that's fair. But pizza. You said pizza? Someone said pizza. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll just walk to the nearby little kind of shopping area.
Yeah. You guys just fucking leave the school grounds. But Nicole, Princess Magnificent, you're going to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a detour.
All right.
I'm gonna go find Snart.
He's behind the building beating up someone.
Hey, Snart.
He's like just giving it to this guy.
Who's you beating up?
Just a nerd.
I thought I told you to stop beating up people.
I just didn't beat up that guy, just like you said.
No, stop. beating up anybody unless they like really deserve it, I guess.
This guy looked at me funny, all queer-like.
That doesn't mean he deserves to be beaten up.
Fine, whatever, master.
Don't
Walk home, clown.
Don't call me that.
Sure thing, mistress.
So
The kid starts walking home.
yeah, Wilmington's gone.
You like smear some of the blood on his lip because he's like, you know, smearing under his nose. He was crying a little, beating that guy up.
I'm touching shoes. Alright, snart.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Not wanting to encourage this behavior, but I assume you have some kind of like, you know, cherry bombs?
I've gunpowder, yeah.
Okay, because I don't want a really big explosion. I just want like a little like, poof.
Shape charge?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
You know how to make explosives? That is worrying.
You don't?
No, I don't.
My
Anyway,
You know, you
bullets,
just need some, and then some censorship sounds come out as he talks about things around your kitchen.
Just by bullets by bulk, unscrew them.
Oh god, Peter, you're putting us on a list. And then you go to the Kmart, buy bullets in bulk, and just unscrew them.
alright, so I want you.
It's like 3 lawns gets you 200 of them. He cuts lawns.
Oh! I was like, what? I want you to put a cherry bomb in Chet's locker, but don't get caught doing it.
Chet Hunter?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's Sean's dad's name. Okay.
It's the whitest name I can think of.
Yes.
Other than Ian's name.
Yes.
Is Chet guy giving you problems? He takes a switchblade and deploys it.
No, he's just kind of a bully, and I don't like bullies.
You don't like me?
He like folds it back into he folds it back in his hand and puts it away.
So I just want you to wreck his locker. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I want anyone to get hurt. I just want you to fuck up his locker,
Yeah, alright, I can get to him without hurting anyone.
including him
God.
Yeah, okay.
and including yourself.
Yeah, duh.
Okay.
And animals?
I wouldn't think to say that.
That's fair.
I wouldn't.
That's fair.
Why would you fucking put a fucking explosive in a dog? That's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
No, see, you just take a puppy, slice it through, put it in the locker.
Yeah, I think I know how to get to him.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
Oh, it's a dog, right?
Don't hurt dogs either.
Fine, whatever.
Oh,
We'll do it the lame way.
oh my god, I'm regretting coming to you now.
We'll get his
Whatever. People need me. I don't need people. I'm fine.
You know what? I changed my mind. Never mind. Just come get pizza with us.
Alright.
I need to get this kid some therapy.
Pizza therapy.
Alright, pizza's miserable. This guy sucks. There's a reason nobody likes him. This is a wonderful story about just reaching out to across the aisle to the other side. This guy's a monster.
I'm gonna get rid of his psychopathy flaw.
Can we wish he's not a douche? Like,
You have to make him wish.
to not be an asshole?
How would you even?
I wish I was a better person.
Just raise his charisma to 2, so it's not a dismal 1.
Like, how would that? Like, you couldn't even make him a better person. That's not a stat. Like, humanity is not a stat for people.
I mean, you could like, oh, grant you a wish, and then don't be a shitty person, or you go to hell.
He might actually just have a flaw that's like a shitty person. The flaw.
He doesn't have a mechanical flaw that makes him like this. He's just a garbage man.
That's
Garbage
his
man.
nature.
A flaw. I don't know. Either way, we sit around awkwardly with him eating
Yeah.
pizza. And Moo's just kind of like,
Seriously. Staring at Princess awkwardly.
Yeah, it's not fun.
public school sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, people in private school were bullies, but they were like, oh, cool about it? It was like, it was,
Challenging you to snowboard offs.
yeah,
How are they bullying
like it
you?
was just like, how
Private.
much money do you make? And I was like, my mom owns a company. And they weren't shitty anymore.
They
People
call
here
the
just,
F word and stuff. We in a locker.
Yeah, here they just do that.
Yep.
Are you saying this after Chet or after Snart has left?
No.
Not in front of him, right?
Why wouldn't I say it in front of him?
Won't be
They
true.
were just sitting eating pizza.
Yeah, he's like, you're so shitty.
All right. After this, I'm gonna take care of that locker thing, right?
No, don't do that. Sounds like a bad idea all around.
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna try to teach Chet a lesson in like a mundane way. It turns out that you can't trust mundane. You can't trust that. People will be crazy.
Not much affects him. I don't think it really.
Lesson
He
you
doesn't
want?
care.
Did you,
Pretty sure I fucked his girlfriend a while ago.
Oh.
What?
Do you want me to cave in his locker?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I mean, I can just do that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was just wanting it to be like just like a little like thing,
Yeah.
but
I was gonna put a cherry bomb. I was gonna put a bomb in it.
What? Oh.
Nicole's making hand signs. Was throwing up gang signs that Kevin's character did not understand.
Talk to the microphone.
I was
Nicole.
just basically subtly gesturing that
That he's
Snark's kind
goofy.
of crazy.
Yeah. He was like, if I buy you breadsticks, will you go away?
Whatever.
He just hands him $5. Go buy breadsticks. Go away.
He just leaves. He
Go away.
takes the money. He doesn't spend it on Dick. Huh.
I don't like your friends. He makes that like finger motion and that.
Air quote.
Yeah, that guy. Like, I want to figure out what's wrong with him at this point. Like, what the fuck?
He's an
Like when I went up to him, he was beating a kid up, and I was like, okay, this guy's a dick, and I told him not to beat people up. But he was also crying a bit when he was beating the kid up.
That sounds gross.
Like-
not gross in like a EO way, in a human disaster.
Yeah, like I don't know what is wrong with him.
I mean, we could try spying him, but I don't think I want to.
I want to deal with better things. Like,
Yeah.
Real problem.
yeah, real problems like vampires.
Yeah, his shitty life is kind of irrelevant.
I guess I look around the pizzeria. Is there anyone looking at us suspiciously?
No.
Because we learned the lesson once.
Ceases.
Good.
Alright, I'm just gonna. Alright, we're back. So, yeah, lunch ends, the other half of the school day ends. What do you guys do after school?
Probably.
Sun's getting real low, salt spray purity.
Oh yeah, probably go check on like once the sun sets. Go check on Snake thing. I haven't given it a name yet. Have I asked its name?
Yeah, it's
Serpent.
Serpent. Yeah, I guess it's Serpent.
Alright. Let's see what I got for that. Alright, we're back. Alright, the sewer. It's been like a week or two, so it's still been hanging out here. Have you been feeding it blood, Princess Magnificent?
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it wakes up, it pulls itself out of the ground and reconstitutes. And it's just like gibbering and stuff.
Hello, Serpent.
Hello.
How's your day been? I guess. You sleep well?
In the death sleep, nothing passes. It is as if I had first closed my eyes. The oblivion of death.
The little
Salt's just kind of like, oh, okay. That's
It starts climbing the ladder, like with its neck and stuff, and its head starts like skittering up the ladder,
wait,
like popping the lid and stuff.
You're still staying in the sewers, right?
Yes, all day, master.
And all night.
For the most part. I have questions.
Yes.
Follow.
I'll follow him.
All right, he starts going to your house.
Okay. What are we doing here?
He's climbing up your wall.
Hold
He's
up.
like gesturing you to follow. He puts his tail down so you can
I
climb
will
him.
follow.
Plus, you're really athletic, so you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
His house is handholds.
Yeah.
All right, he puts his head up next to your parents' window and like gestures to like for you to look in.
Yeah.
They're
I
banging.
assume they're asleep.
Fucking South Park.
No.
No, your dad is at his desk typing away on a typewriter.
Okay.
This one, what is he to you?
My father?
Patriarch. Makes a hissing noise.
Yeah.
This one tells you how to be.
I'll just make sure we're not in the window.
Well, like,
like
you guys zoom down back to the ground.
yeah.
I'll liberate you from your patriarch. I'll take his.
Tells me how to be is a very literal way to look at it.
Does he not shape you? When you fall out of his form, does he not put you in place with the rod?
No.
Lashings from the tongue? Servitude?
It's
Confinement. Yes, grounding.
didn't any of the past Sun champions have parents?
The children honored the patriarch, but not when the children were divine and the patriarch was but meat and clay. His blood runs like wine, thin and hissing with fermentation. It does not pump with the spark of divinity. So why does the patriarch constrain the divine?
Because, as you said, children should still show some respect for their parents. Respect is a good thing.
You're not a child. You're a god.
Yes. And therefore, I know that respect is good, and I know that there are times when you need to lay low.
So all of the lessons you absorb from your patriarch, you agree with. How he wishes you to be shaped is how you wish to be.
No.
Is that not a contradiction? He's like moving you around the backyard too, just kind of talking and walking.
Okay, I'll follow him.
Like you're talking and walking,
Yeah,
basically. Staying out of sight. He's really good at not being seen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shockingly good.
And then Mom said, "Oh no, Salt. Who are you talking to there?"
It's
No,
Pretty sure she doesn't call him salt.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're fucking it up, Peter.
Sure.
Get out of here.
It
Washroom user.
can be a contradiction, but it's not always. And
You humor him.
yeah,
Good one. One of the heads says that. You humor him.
yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Why do they not know of your station?
Things are different in this era. The
Meat is still meat. It still bends.
yeah, but how? I don't know if the world is ready to learn of our station yet.
I did not speak of the word, of the world. I spoke of your patriarch.
Yeah. There's something, I don't know, nice about people who don't see you differently all the time. Now that I've changed. Something almost humbling.
How can you respect your patriarch if you're fooling him? Isn't that you fooling yourself?
No.
I understand We understand. I keep using I because I'm trying to get back into it.
Yeah.
We understand the allure of comfort all too well among the sun chosen and the kings of heaven and earth. The comfort of self-delusion is an aphrodisiac.
I don't know what to tell you, Serpent. It's... Things are different.
Yes.
Changing for the better, hopefully.
There
It
needs
will
to be
take
a
time.
new burrow.
Yes.
This one is insufficient.
You need more sewers?
Space
More
and resources.
Are you getting bigger?
Room to work.
What are you working on?
So many things.
Okay.
But this burrow is too close to where your patriarch lives. And too close to the sun.
Okay.
Allow me to scout this realm, Master. Let me find a place.
Okay. I will. But you need to meet back here at least once a week.
Let me show you the place we find first.
Okay. Fine.
Yes.
I'll let him go.
And then I'll go away because the night's young.
And then I'll go meet up with these guys.
Alright.
And I'll fill you guys in on kind
He
of...
was asking why I still allow my parents to boss me
No,
around.
I'll be like... So, well, I guess I can do it in character.
Yep. So the pizza place.
Aw, I really am into pizza right now. Hey, your buddy's there. Does he have a name?
I don't know.
Derek.
Derek? Okay.
Derek.
Derek.
Alcoholic surfer bro.
Okay, so we're at the pizza place. Everybody's here.
Yeah.
Derek, I assume, is sitting at his own... Is he sitting with everybody?
Yeah, he's sitting with you guys.
Okay.
He's having pizza.
Fair
He's
enough.
chipping in.
That's fair. Okay.
And he was like, "This is great. All your friends are coming in. I love all
so-
your guys' friends."
You guys are, you're Broden's friends, right?
Yeah.
Broden?
You seem cool.
It's
You're cool
long
for a chick.
story.
Okay.
I'm down with chicks. He puts up his hand.
Alright.
He makes a woo sound in the middle of the pizza place.
Oh my god.
And there's Egbert, and there's my friend. He's pointing at a
Weeds,
brass
man.
dancer.
Moo, hi.
Moo, right. My buddy Moo.
He's called
He
Move.
passes over a joint.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Everyone's smoking.
Middle of a pizza place. I assume we're outside because it's kind of
Yeah, it's an
foggy.
outside patio.
Yeah.
Also, people smoke inside. It's the 80s, honey.
They don't smoke weed inside. It's super illegal right now.
I mean, who's gonna
Not in
stop
this part of
us?
LA.
Not
Raleig's
why.
basically a war zone in the 80s.
Who's capable of stopping us?
I could crush you.
Also, one of the notes on my notes for this game is Dad keeps Tiger Stripe ice cream for me. Mom tries to sneak size pills into my food.
It's like that Goofus and Gallant cartoon.
Gallant patriarch gets me ice cream I love. Goofus hated mother gets me size pills.
Like, I'm gonna start thinking that's why I never grew taller.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
That's too dark, honey.
Fucking sneaking size pills into my food?
Size pills.
You're fucking Betty Cooper from Riverdale. Fucking hormone blockers. Jesus Christ. So yeah, okay.
You bros gonna be cutting the surf with us?
I'm not an athletic person.
You don't have to be athletic to surf. You just gotta bleach your hair.
I'm definitely My hair's already blonde.
You're already there, bro.
You surf in the fall?
Sure. Hang out at the beach, play volleyball, hotbox the volleyball storage place, hang out by the water, go hot tubbing, go street night throwing.
Street night throwing?
You get in the back of a van, bro, and you take a bunch of fluorescent tubes from out back of the Radio Shack.
Why is
and
he
you
turning
throw 'em
Canadian?
Just going up and
Fuck you! And you throw them on the highway behind you. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah! Street night throwing.
Yeah.
Something like hot tub, hot boxing.
Hot tub hotboxing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that doesn't sound too bad.
It's pretty fun.
He says
actually.
cautiously.
Then you go back behind the parking lot and you like use them as lightsabers. Wow.
Yeah.
They would shatter on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to wear a mesh shirt like I do, or else you'll cut yourself up. He has a lot of little nicks all over him.
Oh, so we all have melee. That would be a really bad idea.
Just use broom handles. Then you can keep
Oh, those would hurt.
Well,
So you can break the lights over people's heads and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And whack them with a broom
You don't want to give him
handle.
a concussion. Even
Yeah.
a few seconds out, bro. My mom, she's a nurse. She says it's wicked bad for you.
Yeah.
yeah, out of character, broom handle, like, lightsaber fights is really fun. I don't...
Yeah, but they're using fluorescent tubes and shattering glass on each other. Wham! Shatter. Again, this isn't something I made up. This is taken from real life, Nicole. Real life in our hometown, which we won't name. Like, I'm not exaggerating this. This is out of my childhood.
In a whole town in Louisiana.
Right? Florida man.
Garbage town.
Yeah,
lost his
that's fair.
friends.
That's fun. Going out to abandoned houses, skating in the empty pools.
Skating's like ground surfing, bro.
Yeah.
You get shredded.
Yeah.
That's like literally how skateboards were invented, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
He
That's
knows.
why
he's educated.
I was saying it to
Yeah.
Devin. I assumed he didn't know that.
You don't know what I know. I know all about Tony Hawk. I know all about the Hawk, as we call him.
Tony Hawk doesn't know about Tony Hawk anymore.
The Hawk and I go ways back.
Oh, by the way, you said that the nightclub that we also know about is called the Gothic Castle.
That's another nightclub. Different one. There's one called the Bat. Different nightclub. That one's just about sex. Gross.
Okay.
Bro, do you ever go like clubbing? Yes.
Surfer bro?
Yeah.
No, my ID's not good enough.
Oh.
No,
Do
they
you
paid
need
me
better?
as a minor and banned from the club because of all of the awesome fights we will film out back.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
You could. I kind of look at Moo. I bet you Moo here could get you a better fake ID if you wished for one.
You can do that, man? Moo Man?
Oh, we're doing this.
Alternate identity.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I could get you a really good one actually if you asked for it.
Alright, I want one.
Yeah, sure. Free of charge.
Thanks.
He's kind of
Puts out his hand.
Yeah, he's like
You gotta wish for it.
that's basically a wish.
Oh, I thought you had to literally say I
Doesn't
wish.
he have to say I wish?
No, he's like you have to wish for something you don't have or that you aren't. Basically.
Yeah.
Um,
But it doesn't have to be I wish. Like, isn't that the trap?
I don't think so.
In which case, anyone that ever wants anything can.
Yeah, you have to express a desire to have or be something
Okay.
you aren't.
Yeah, whatever. We can double check that later. I don't care.
You don't spend your
I had a
essence.
perfect reason why he'd say I wish. He'd be like, all right. And he'd like make like a bowing thing.
Oh,
In the back there's my
Racist.
ring.
Let's not do that because the
Stop
table would be
neck.
flipped. It would just be like, oh, I'm not
No,
gonna
I understand. I'm down with Eastern culture. And he'd show his fucking puka shell necklace.
would murder him. Express a wish to be something they are currently not, stronger, more beautiful, so forth. They may reach out with essence. Okay, Moo puts both his hands on the table because this is going to activate his ammo. His,
God damn it, Kevin.
and when he does that, he summons weapons as part of his ammo banner. By Rage Recast, it's an ability where whenever his ammo banner goes off,
Can't you just choose not to?
No, he has
It's
the
animal
flaw.
banner.
yeah.
So
I have the flaw.
Listeners, Devin's face.
It costs 5 essence. And whenever I...
Your anima banner's this huge, noticeable fucking thing, Kevin.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe we should go
You can't
to
just
your
hide it under a
contact.
table. It's gonna be a corona of green sun radiance.
Yeah, maybe we should like go to your contact to do this. Go into the back room and he'll think that the light is like a photocopier.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, let's go somewhere less crowded. I know a guy, but we're gonna have to be somewhere less.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hop in the car and drive off to like an abandoned
He
house.
starts naming his favorite Rush songs.
It's fair. I'm playing Rush. On the,
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Moo has like his face pressed against the windows. Like, Krusty wants out.
You're not better than Rush.
We're just like sitting in the
I'll just pull up to like an abandoned house or something.
Well, this isn't creepy at all.
Hey, remember when we were kids? We went night fighting behind this house.
Yeah. Good times. Good
Do you know about night fighting? You don't have it where you're from. Right. So night fighting is a bunch of the kids in the neighborhood. You go to a junkyard and you find things that aren't weapons and you turn them into your night weapons. And then you get up at random times during the month and you go and you night fight.
Murder.
Beating on him.
We had to quit because, and he points to Sultry Curdy, because Broden here had bike chucks, which were like two big bike logs tied together by a bike chain.
Yeah.
They were pretty dangerous.
Yeah, remember what's his name? Like,
I don't think
broke
what's his name
jaw.
remembers anything.
Yeah.
He got wicked injured.
That was good times. Good times.
See, I'm gonna get him into this abandoned house.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
So,
You're like desperate. Dexter's desperately writing down night fighting on how to be cool.
Sure, I'll blend in with the cool kids.
Night fighting.
so I guess just tell me again what exactly you want, and you get it.
I need an ID that makes me look totally sweet and totally old. I want to be like ancient, like 922.
Yeah.
Not too old. I don't want to attract cougars.
Brandon's like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so don't want to attract big cats. He's like counting on fingers. He's like, okay.
I don't know how that would factor into anything to do with an ID, but
You can
okay.
smell the desperation, bro.
Yeah.
The cat's like old people because they don't run as fast.
So Breast Dancer holds out his now clawed hands in kind of the semi-darkness.
Okay, he's gonna, because you're giving off like an anima banner now, he's gonna start freaking out.
Hey, hand, you need
It's
this.
chill. It's chill, man.
It's fine.
He rolls willpower to make sure he doesn't have a fucking panic attack, because you guys are fucking anima
Because
banners.
he can actually catch on to it too.
Yeah, he can!
It's just your ancient.
Well,
ancient
he expressed
Chinese
a
magic,
wish.
dude. Calm
Yeah,
down.
dude, chill.
The backsies.
Alright, he gets a
I
success.
don't actually say that, by the way.
He gets a
I do not.
success and keeps his cool, because he's probably just having the fear from
Yeah.
being too high.
Yeah.
I'm having the fear. He has like a David Lopan claw.
Yeah, no, man, that's just, you've been smoking some bad stuff.
He's got a David Lopan claw. I got the fear.
Just relax, man.
He starts talking about the fear while he's shaking your hand.
This is the alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we do that, and yeah, he just gets an alternate identity, level .1.
He can get into bars now.
Don't tell him to stop drinking because it's an addiction, so he might actually do it by accident. Like,
And go straight to hell.
yeah, and then go straight to hell.
Don't be racially insensitive.
I mean, you do need new friends.
Whoa!
He was going there anyway,
My friends
so...
are great. They're chill people.
Okay. Be more careful with your health, okay?
Always cared about other people. Classic Moo.
He would also know exactly what the implications
It's
of
the
that
fear.
are. It's the fear.
He has the fear. He's gonna go to Chinese murder hell. He got real high one time and had a revelation. It was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. He'll go to the hell of infinite maintenance, so you don't want to go there.
I'll let him walk home. He can... And then I guess since we're still in the abandoned building... Okay, well, now that that's done... So, Serpent says he's gonna find a new hideout.
Oh?
Yeah,
That's good.
because the sewers aren't big enough for him. And he also doesn't like that we listen to our parents.
I
So-
mean, he's from the olden days. By now, we should be married and have our own kids. So yeah, I guess.
No, he doesn't like the fact that our parents are human and we're gods.
But
Yeah,
he says we're gods.
I know. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Also, I may have way overstepped with the alternate identity because it creates you an entire actual new identity with like birth certificates and shit like that.
He doesn't know where any of that shit is.
He's got a legitimate ID.
He'll find it in his house like, whoa, I got the full package. I could fake my own death.
He literally has an entire alternate persona.
Yeah, it's alternate identity. He has all the documents and supporting details at home for him where he can deal with that.
Yeah.
Fucking a couple years will go by and you'll be like, I'm William Bell, the famous inventor. And it's like, aren't you that surfer, bro?
That was my slave name.
He also knows how to play into it too. So,
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Just figure it out.
Yeah. So, you're not gonna listen to him, right? Because he's starting to sound like one of those.
no, I'm definitely not listening to him.
Okay.
I'm not. No, I that's one of the reasons why I wanted him. I agreed with letting him go off and do his own thing because I want him away from our parents for a little bit. Be nice.
When was that Ronald Reagan approved cartoon where they were like anti-drugs and it was all the Muppets?
Yes!
He's starting to sound like the villain from that, where he's like, you don't listen to your parents, you want to be cool, right?
The Muppets drug special. I actually like.
It's from the 90s.
I really like
Oh,
it. It's
okay.
really fun.
It's not there yet.
My
Just say no.
stepsister had like a VHS of it that we would watch all the time.
Jeez.
It was really fun and weird, and it was like psychedelic almost, and there was like songs, and it was.
Yeah. It was part of the Just Say No campaign made by that butcher, Ronald and Nancy Reagan.
I just kind of feel like he's going to tell us whatever we want to hear.
Yeah,
because-
that's the vibe I'm getting.
Well, also not us. He seems to specifically like you.
Yes, but it's still. I agree. He's telling us exactly what he thinks we want to hear, and it's a little worrisome.
Well,
How did? Oh, sorry.
Well, I don't know if he's telling us what he wants to hear. I think he like legitimately believes it.
Yeah,
Like he just is, crazy.
that's fair.
How did he find out about your parents? Did you like talk to him about them?
He must have seen me going into the house and watch. He is like, you know how good. See, I'm forgetting his
Dexter.
name because he's so good at it. It's,
Nice cover.
it's not because I'm high. It's you know how good. It's
Dexter.
Dexter. Yeah, you know how good. No, I was thinking of your code name.
Creation
Yeah,
Mandate.
Mandate. That's it. You know how good creation is at sneaking around. Yeah, this snake is almost better. It's terrifying.
Are your parents going to be okay?
I think so. I don't think he'd harm them. I told him not to harm them. He's not allowed to hurt people.
Okay.
He knows that. So
As long as we don't cross it, I guess. It won't cross us.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't become like disillusioned with obeying you. Because I guess if you don't act like how he thinks you should act, he might be like,
that's
oh,
the
you're not
other-
actually a god, and then he just won't give a shit about listening to you.
Well-
worthy.
Then, well, we'll deal with him. I don't really want to do that, but yeah, I'm not. It's. Oh.
We should probably find it somewhere secure then.
Isn't it looking for its own secure place? So
Yeah.
that probably will solve itself.
But if we go
Hopefully.
ahead of it, we might find a place where it's not able to, be seen by people or.
I don't think it being seen is really a worry. It's really good at hiding. Yeah. I think let's see where it comes up with for its own hiding place, and if we don't like that, we can always change it.
That's
Say
fair.
we find something better. Because it should listen.
Well, we should probably find our own hiding place because we burned that warehouse.
I figure we were just rotating through Vice's places.
Poor Vice.
Yeah, he has a bunch.
Yeah.
I thought
Speaking of which,
that warehouse wasn't even one of Vice's. It was just a random empty warehouse that
I
they
mean-
got the line to sit at.
Yeah. We can just find another random.
speaking of which, we should probably go and talk with Vice, see what's the news around town, around the darker side of
Yeah,
town.
now the
Yeah,
dust
that's a
is
good
settled a
idea.
bit.
Very good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about like sheriff security maybe. Those people that we the lion beat the crap out of.
Mm-hmm.
Because if anyone at these places is going to have weapons all the time, like at the art gallery, we should
That's
deal
true.
with them first.
Good idea.
Yeah.
No, if we weaken their security, then yeah, we'll have an easier time finding out more about them and stopping them from hurting more people.
But plus, they have enemies outside of us, right? So if we get
That's
rid
true.
of security, then they're going to have trouble with them as well.
That's true.
Although that's probably going to result in actual war and killing.
Yeah, but it'll bring their enemies out of hiding too, so we'll get leads on them maybe? I don't know. And these people don't, the vampires don't seem to want to have any, when you say war, like they don't want anything going public, right? So it's all well hidden.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
who's covering it all up, because that might be something else we want to look
I
into.
assume they're vampires in the government. I mean,
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Well, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, let's start small for now before we start tackling government
Yeah.
sabotage.
Oh yeah, isn't your dad like trying to become a government man?
Yeah, governor.
Yeah.
He's working his way towards that.
He's not a vampire, right?
Well, obviously not. He's doing campaigning during the day.
That's fair.
Well, I guess we can see around if he gets the office. We'll try to manipulate him and see whether some of them are vampires.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. I really
Yeah, you
Just
don't
in
want
case.
You don't want him getting turned.
Plus, my sister works with the mayor and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to keep an eye on them too. Good call.
Yeah, we don't know how high up this goes. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should go to Vices.
Aren't we on like lunch break?
No, that
No.
was hours and hours and
Oh,
hours
okay.
ago. It's nighttime.
It's late at night.
Woke
We
up.
talking with a serpent. It's not the lunch break still. We just had more pizza.
Right.
A lot of pizza.
You just lost a day.
Everyone needs to
Pizza
stop
evening.
talking about pizza. God damn it!
Pizza.
I bought
pizza.
lettuce to try and if it'll be as good cooked as
It's
cabbage
not
was.
gonna be as good as cabbage.
I'll try.
Lettuce is garbage. It gets all floppy and stuff when you cook it.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna try some things. I have some
Also,
ideas.
it has like salmonella all over it all the time now.
It's
That's
not-
that's romaine lettuce, I think.
Okay.
yeah, this is just lettuce.
And
It's
they-
not
Cabbage is
from
better.
Rome.
Cabbage is better.
I'm just testing with lettuce. You don't have to be so goddamn critical about it. I'm just testing. I'm experimenting. I bought a head of lettuce to play around with it.
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna,
the one that gets sad when you fuck up food.
I'm gonna chop it up, throw it in a sous vide bag with some things, cook it up, see what it goes to.
You should just chop it up and not cook it and just put it with your new red spice thing.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that too. I'll reserve stuff for the gochujang. Pronouncing that probably wrong.
Oh yeah.
Red paste, fermented red paste I got from Korea. From Amazon. I didn't go to Korea.
Obviously.
Other people have gone to Korea, but I haven't.
Other people have presumably gone to Korea. I mean, we have no physical proof of it because we've never been there. Technically, I don't know that anything exists outside of where I've been.
You're throwing way too much at me this early in the year. All right. So, what's your next move?
Go talk to Vice.
All right. Vice is staying at a nice hotel. He's hanging out there. He's doing stuff because he still works for you. What are you having him do? Just normal vampire stuff?
Yeah. I basically want him to just provide us information.
Okay, but he has to do normal vampire stuff to stay in the loop. Feed on people, do vampire stuff, blood orgies, the whole deal.
Yeah, I guess we just wanted him to not be a dick. And that's...
That was kind of our only stipulation, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Just don't be an asshole about how you feed.
Yeah.
Basically.
We won't micromanage Vice.
All right. Well, he's in his hotel alone, smoking.
Do we need? We're like at the door. Do we knock or do we just go in?
He's your employee.
We
Yeah,
knock.
but he
We knock. We don't know.
Yeah.
He might be fucking jacking off in there. We knock.
knock.
Wow.
I-
The princess makes
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say that's actually not something that she would say.
Vampire jack off?
Oh no, Dexter.
Well, just the last time I went and talked to him, he was real mad.
Yeah, same here.
So I feel like we should knock this
Why was he
time.
mad at you?
Well, I brought the snake to meet him.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I'll be mad too.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't go as planned. He had.
What were you planning? What did you plan would happen?
What was your plan? All right. You hear someone behind the door after you knock. Someone like goes to the little peephole, and then he opens the door. Hey, how's it going, Master?
Going all right. Going all right. We're kind of just wondering.
You didn't bring the horror monster, right?
No.
No, we didn't. No.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Good,
sorry
good.
about that again.
I don't want to hear it. I'm not talking to you about it. Yeah. Okay. Here I am. What can I do?
We were just wondering what's going on in your circles,
Specifically,
since you know.
you want to know what happened with Elysium?
Yeah.
All right. Elysium was a horror show. The Primogen was pissed because they think that Clan Gangrel put a hit out on us. So we've been diving into that. That was us, right? Just to be clear, could not be clear. That was us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think Clan Gangrel's up to stuff. So we're dealing with that right now. We're mediating apparently. My sire says that the Primogen told him that we're mediating with the council, with the High Council right now and the Low Council. And Clan Gangrel is kicking up a fuss, but we're from the Low Council, so they have to kind of like show a different amount of evidence and deferral to us.
I thought Gangrel was pissed because I killed a bunch of their people at the art gallery.
Well, yeah, they're claiming
Or not
that
the museum, sorry.
they're claiming the museum was revenge for a hit that went on in their territory, and that we hit them back in my hotel room when you guys took away my child I was going to turn that I really liked that I can't do anymore. And so now we're saying that was retaliation. That the museum was retaliation for that.
Okay.
So, who's the Primogen? Who's your sire?
I don't know who the Primogen is. What the fuck are you asking me for? Don't ever ask me who the Primogen is.
So
We don't
what-
even say their name.
What's the Primogen? Because I don't think we've been part. You haven't explained that yet.
Shit. All right. They're like our Dracula.
Like, is that like the... You said there was a prince? Is that like the prince?
Well, the prince is like all of our Dracula.
So Dracula's like accounts, and then it goes up like.
It's like has Lost Boys come out? Let me just. Yeah. Okay. Actually, you know what? You guys do anything tonight?
No.
No, not yet.
Come with me. Come on. Scene swipe. You all see Lost Boys.
Awesome. I
Back at the hotel room, 2 hours ish later.
don't actually remember Lost Boys, but awesome.
Okay. So the Primogen is the head vampire of my people. He didn't make us all, but he's the head. And the prince is the head vampire of all the vampires in the city, even though he didn't make all of them.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
So he's like your mayor, okay.
Well, yeah, like the mayor in that movie was also the head vampire.
Sorry, what was that?
The mayor in the movie was also the head vampire.
Okay, sorry. I got turned around there for a second. I thought you were saying our mayor of this city is a vampire.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know all the vampires in the city. Not all vampires know each other. We're very insular.
Okay.
So the Primogen has called out, we're stepping up operations in some areas and doubling down security. in case the gangrel tried to retaliate. So they're this other vampire clan. They're kind of like werewolves.
Kind of like.
Yeah, they're like beast vampires.
So are werewolves real too?
I mean, there's an entire group of kindred that are beast monsters that turn into wolves and bats and rats.
But are werewolves real?
I don't know how to answer that. Clearly, yes. I just told you there's an entire society of them that we're going to war with because we, and he points to all of you guys and him, keep pinning crimes on them.
Okay.
Speaking of security, your studio is protected by sheriff security, right?
Yeah, that all of my sire's ventures are.
Okay. Are they specifically for you guys, or do they just?
Yeah, absolutely. They were put together to protect our interests.
Do you know where they have a headquarters?
Yeah, it's in the phone book.
Okay, so that's an actual it's not just a cover.
No, it's an actual company. Like I had to do taxes for them a couple months ago. I had to learn the business, so I had to learn all the ins and outs of the different aspects of the organization.
Okay, so if we
They're security holding.
So if we put an end to them, do you guys have other security, or
Absolutely. Sheriff security gets its security further up the chain, but that's outside of my sire's purview.
higher up on the?
Yeah.
Okay, but they specifically guard the art galleries and the.
Yeah, the my sire Jasmine, her art galleries, Ruby's casinos, Rupert's theaters, my acting agency, and the Bat Club.
Okay.
Okay, let me write that down. So,
Oh fuck.
I'm assuming Dexter's actually writing it down too.
So if we hit.
Art Chain, Vices, Talent Agency, Bat Club, and Ruby's Casino. That's it.
Sound like said butt club.
Rupert Theater, the Vice Acting Agency, the Bat Club, the Jasmine Art House, and Ruby Casino.
5 places.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so if we hit them, then we can figure out who's above them.
I mean, if we steal their files or something like that.
Yeah. I assume they're not all vampires, right?
No, they're not kindred, not at all.
Okay.
We only choose certain people. Only certain kindred run operations that small.
Okay.
You guys seem very careful about who you choose to be vampires, so I guess there's not too many. Because if you made everyone working under you vampires, there'd be
We
not
don't
enough
turn
blood to go
for
around.
business, we turn for pleasure.
Okay.
I wasn't turned because I was great at talent agency casting. My sire liked me.
But it
They wanted me.
It seems business-like in how you do it, where you have to apply and stuff like that. Is what I mean.
Do you have to go through the same loops if you want to make a Renfield?
It depends on the climate. Generally, no. The Permission gives out permission. But, I've heard some cities have total lockdowns if the masquerade is thin.
Because I guess
It's a right. We have rights under a princedom, and that's one of them.
Because I guess if you choose someone who's clumsy, they're not supernaturally forced to not talk. So
Yeah, no, you don't pick people who will spill the masquerade, or if you do, you hide them.
okay.
You have to be careful. They're going to be around forever.
Okay, so what do we want to accomplish here? Because it seems that if we try dismantling the security, then the gangers will have an easier time breaking the place. Is this what we want? What are we doing here? What are we going to accomplish?
Yes. Why wouldn't we want that?
Well, because the gangrels might be dicks too.
Yeah, but they're not the ones running slavery rings.
Do they have?
Or are they?
I don't know anything about them. They're werewolves.
I mean, the enemy and we know that these people are running slavery rings. So if we deal with that, it'll bring the gangrels out into the open, and then we'll know for sure if they're also doing stuff. But
Yeah.
I think we have to do this one bit at a time. We can't just not act because we're afraid that other people are going to move in.
Yeah, no. I was more saying like maybe we could try to figure out what they are up to, but might as well keep this going as we can.
Yeah, that feels like we'd just be getting distracted.
Okay.
Okay, so what are your plans then? Because if you hit sheriff security, you're going to draw in resources further up the chain. But if you hit below them, you'll end up wiping out those places and leeching off sheriff. Do you know how cells work?
Like jail cells?
So
like
terrorist
like-
cells.
Oh,
Oh, I was thinking
I was
like a
gonna-
combat cell.
I was
Yeah,
going to
or like
say
a combat
mitochondria is the powerhouse. of the
Sheriff
cell.
security is a security holding. They take care of covering and protecting our blood holdings and our wealth holdings. So each holding has its own mix of wealth, blood, and security inside of it, but they're very small and they're meant to be self-sustaining. So if one's cut off from higher up, it can sustain itself and still supply cover to other places. So like my acting agency, I was there and so was my Renfield. And then you guys came in and bulldozed us. We had sheriff security on premise because I knew something was up after you hit my guys earlier. And then your guy knocked out those sheriff guys. Those sheriff guys are still in the hospital, by the way. They're going to be in there for like 2 years. Like some of them are crippled. Like most of them are crippled for life. Your zombie put them through like 8 windows.
So that hospital is definitely filling up by now. We have
Yeah.
fought so many people.
I'm working on learning better medicine.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you think they have insurance?
They have medical?
I mean, we pay hush money.
Okay, so they'd be covered then. They're not just...
Well, they'll be covered so long as they're not, exposing us.
Which I don't think they would. They have some understanding.
I don't
I'm
cover
working
that.
on medical stuff. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I
It's
can
also
You
heal.
become a
good that-
doctor.
It's also good that we didn't go to talk to them then.
Yeah.
None of my stuff is in the medical downstream.
Alright, so we shouldn't just attack Sheriff Security directly. We should go for
Well,
whatever
you
they're-
could, but like when you attacked my place, you only knocked us out. You knocked out all those sheriff security people, and that takes stuff from sheriff. And sheriff has to internally replenish itself. If you attack sheriff directly, then whoever is their security holding higher up will reinforce them, and like
They'll lose a lot of resources.
no, they'll get stronger because they have the right to call in resources higher up the chain, and like.
But
My security was me and a ghoul with a shotgun. And I had security guards from Sheriff that had armed weapons and body armor. That's a pretty big security force for an acting agency, right? You guys see that, right? You kids see that, right?
yeah,
That having armed security guards with pistols is a big deal for an acting talent agency in the bad part of LA to pick up women no one would miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you hit a security company and they lose a bunch of resources and they get to call from upstream, what do you think do you guys know what scale? Do you know what the scale of that would look like?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen sheriff's books. I did, their taxes and stuff. They get military surplus at cost.
Yeah. But you've seen us.
Right, but I don't know. I heard about the museum gig, there was a lot of gunfire and some people died there.
It's
Yeah.
So
Do you want to limit the resources to make them pull from higher up so that we'll know what's being pulled and try to investigate that? Or do you want to...
I think we should covertly break in, find out what all the holdings are, and then make a decision.
I mean, we just heard about the 5 holdings there.
Well, who's up above them?
Yeah, above, sure.
You know about the side streams and the downstreams, but you don't know about upstream.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because those resources flow up and down throughout the cells. They just do so in a way that's disconnected from each other. Like the people that the club, the acting agency, and the theater pick up get filtered through up to the security force in case any of them might actually be good for that, or they get filtered up to the art chain. And then auctioned off. And if, we find people that are really good, I've seen them move up past the art house somewhere else, and I don't see them again. They don't get sold. They just go away.
Interesting.
Oh, did you know that some of the people that have been going missing from, like, the art gallery auctions have been turning up as vampires?
No.
Yeah, they've just been disappearing, and people are like, was the one of them buried alive?
Yeah, buried alive and he had to dig his way out.
Is that something you know of? Is that a thing people do?
Fuck me. That's cultist activity.
Yeah, like the ones that you guys took and then were double took from you.
No, that's shovel activity.
What?
So there are vampires in the total control zone that aren't like us, and they actively try to damage the masquerade. Like they try to show people that vampires are real, or try to make us spend as much of our resources as possible covering.
But why?
They don't care either way, but they know we'll spend as much resources as possible covering stuff up.
So that's like Ira?
No, he's different in a way I can't really quantify.
Iris seemed like he was actually pretending to be an actor in makeup, or at least
Yeah.
he knew it was there.
These guys are like they're like insurgents. They're insane. They come from a different part of the country, and they know that as long as they keep trying to break the masquerade over and over again, they'll drain us dry. So they do it all the time, and we try to root them out and kill them whenever we can.
Wait. So if we keep damaging your guys' stuff, does that mean they're going to start moving in? Because they're like kidnapping people and burying them alive.
Yeah, it's called a shovel party.
Why?
Because they make them dig their own graves and then turn them and bury them in them.
That's messed up. We need to deal with these people too.
Okay,
The
but
total
now...
control zone's a Badlands. No vampires go there unless they have protection.
But now I'm really worried that if we keep hitting your guys, that they're going to move in, and they sound worse.
This is why Ira's people and our people have an unsteady alliance.
Can we stick snake on these shovel guys? Is that okay?
Well, no,
That
we
would-
don't. We still don't want to kill people,
I mean,
right?
we don't know them yet, so maybe first we should figure them out, and then we can...
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that's
I don't know. I don't like the
distraction.
idea. Like this doesn't sound nice and good.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
But Sheriff Security doesn't deal with that kind of stuff. I don't think they're equipped to fight vampires, right?
No.
So if we deal with that, I think we're dealing with two different things here. The slavery thing doesn't seem to have anything to do with them defending against other vampires and covering up.
No, that's way high up. That's something the Primogen and the Princes, the Primogens and the Prince deals with.
Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if we deal with this, it's not going to hurt that. They'll actually be focusing more on that because we're dealing with...
in general, we're draining resources from one group that's keeping the other group at bay. So if we drain too much, eventually they'll,
Well, you guys must have like things that earn you money and stuff that doesn't have to do with trading people, right?
No, presumably, this is all I know.
Okay.
art.
Yeah, you guys do like art. Why aren't you?
Yeah, but you can't drink art.
I know one painting you probably could.
Yeah, what's up with that painting? It was in the art gallery.
No, I don't.
It's not important. I was just making a joke.
Okay.
Because the ganger wanted to steal that, and then it showed up in the gallery, so...
It's just some fucking painting my sire wanted.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I think if we deal with this, it's not going to hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Them dealing
won't
with
hurt
that
their
much.
bigger operations.
Yeah. And either way, there's people being sold into weird slavery with this. So
Yeah.
either way, it's not going to stand.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't sound like Sheriff Security. Like, do you Vice? Do you even know if they know about that? Like, how in the dark are they? Do you know?
Completely. Why would we tell them more than they need to? They just have to protect our casinos and our... They just have to be guys with guns.
Yeah, so they probably don't even know about like the fucking slavery that they're protecting,
Oh, that makes it worse that we're beating them up.
right?
Okay, so let's try to go above them then. Let's
figure out who's above.
So we
have to
should
steal from them.
covertly break in, figure out who their upstream is, Figure that out.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. And by we, I mean you, Creation Ruling Mandate. You're the sneaky one.
Okay. That tracks.
Okay.
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 I think that's all we need.
Are you getting any travel advice? Do we need to help you with anything?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I need to win. My sire, I think she thinks I'm a loser, and I think she doesn't love me anymore.
Do you have a wish?
We already
He
did
smiles.
That. Didn't we already do that for him?
No.
No.
Oh.
He
I need to win.
smiles.
Okay.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you work on besides slavery?
She wants. Let me pause that. Alright, we're back?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. I need a car. My sire's interested in this car. She wants it. I can't get it for her because I'm busy with other stuff and because it's hard to get.
Why?
Well, it's famous, and someone already owns it.
Who owns it?
This guy called Big Bastard.
Big Bastard?
Yeah.
We're stealing Big Bastard's car?
Who is he?
He's a car owner. He's a guy who owns cars, obviously.
I mean, it could be many things. So we doesn't,
Is he human?
No, obviously he's a vampire. Else I would just cut his throat and take
That's
the
why.
car.
That's
That's
why
what
we're
we're
asking.
asking.
It's one of you guys. It's one of other.
I'm not too sure. I just know he has the car and my sire wants it. She's been dropping some pretty big Christmas hints.
Ah.
Okay. So you want us to get you that car?
Yeah. Alright, do any of you know cars?
Little bit.
Alright.
Yeah.
It is a 1950s Porsche 550 Spider.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It has like the word little bastard written on the side.
Ooh.
Little or little?
Little bastard.
Your sire seems like a really classy lady. Is she? Why would she want that?
Do you guys not know what little bastard is?
No.
No.
That was James Deen's car.
Uh-huh.
The car that killed him? The car that killed every driver to own it afterwards that ever drove it? Little bastard. It's like the most famous car ever next to Herbie or Kit.
Oh, Spider with a Y.
Foreigner. So yeah. Sorry.
You grew up here.
5 years.
Oh, I thought he was here longer. I thought you were just using that as an excuse to
No,
not know about
he's
cars.
literally only been here for 5 years, and he's very involved in his own culture. Cars.
Okay, I mean, that should be easy enough. Is there any reason
Yeah.
we don't want to do this?
Because it's
Won't
stealing.
his sire get in trouble from Big Bastard then, if his car is stolen and now she has it? Or will he be too shamefaced that it got stolen right out from under him?
He's kind of famous for owning it and protecting the things he
I mean,
owns.
he named himself after the car, so...
Well, no, okay, alright. James Deen was Little Bastard, and his buddy was Big Bastard.
Oh.
Is he actually Big Bastard?
I mean, he calls himself that, and he owns the car.
We're not gonna get haunted by James Deen for stealing his friend's car.
I mean-
right?
I mean, maybe, but that'd be cool.
Your
He's
friend.
Catholic. He probably doesn't have a ghost.
Is that how it works?
Is that- Okay. Just gonna.
Vice wouldn't know.
Okay. We'll get the car for you. I feel.
Yeah, if I can get Little Bastard, I'm set. My sire will love me again.
I guess we kind of need to keep you on the up
Happy.
and up with
Yeah.
your people if you're gonna keep spying for us.
How are you going to explain the fact that you've got it?
I'll say that I have my ways, and I'll smile coyly,
And
seductively.
that'll...
You don't need to
Self-murder?
explain anything.
I mean, she obviously likes you because she made you into a vampire, so I guess she's not gonna question it that you got her in the car.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
why does it matter? There's the car.
So steal it, probably don't break it at all.
Yeah.
I have a good
Do
mechanic.
we have
but
some
yes.
We should get a...
ready garage for possible deliveries?
Well, we should get a,
The flatbed truck.
Tarp?
Yeah, like a big truck is what I was trying to
Oh.
do the shape of a back of a truck. The words weren't working.
We should get an Optimus.
I mean,
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to say.
I mean, we probably. I have a good mechanic. I could probably convince him to lend me one of his tow trucks or something like a.
Will that put him in danger of getting killed by Big Bastard, though?
Also, is he gonna question why you need a tow truck?
I mean, not if we throw him some cash and do some work around the shop. That's what I normally do.
So throw more cash. Okay.
But as long as his logos aren't on anything, like as long as we just, so Big Bastard doesn't know who took his truck.
I mean, why drive around in a pickup truck thing rather than just drive this car? Because probably will be faster, right? Porsches are fast.
yeah, well,
Presumably,
yeah.
but also it might not be.
Yeah, I don't know if it's.
Have you seen the roads here in LA?
I wouldn't.
Like,
It's a beautiful car, man.
Oh, also it kills its drivers, so
Oh,
that's an actual
right.
thing.
right, if that's actually a thing, we don't want to.
I feel like
die.
we're
I mean,
probably okay against
if
if it's like a ghost
You know,
or
if
something.
it's a ghost, then it probably
Yeah.
will like me, but
Yeah. Then
But the
they'll
other
have
thing
to
is
deal
it
with
might
little
not be
Bobby.
street ready. Like a lot of these people put. It's a terrible, terrible thing to do to a nice car, but they put it up and they like. It's not fully drivable, you know, like they haven't cleaned it properly and they just.
Because I'm just saying, you guys have watched like Christine, right? What if
Are
it's
you-
like, what?
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your story about the killer car, which is probably exactly what would happen. But are you? You're the. Which one of you is stronger? Both of you are very strong.
Arm
Some
wrestle.
points over there.
Okay, because can you just like pick it up? It's a small car, right?
I mean, probably.
Right?
It is very small. If you look at what a
Yeah, I
Porsche
looked it
Spider
up. And
looks
it's like it's tiny. Like it's smaller than a normal car.
By the way, Big Bastard was a famous Hollywood stuntman that worked with James Deen,
Oh
who
wait,
died
strength 4.
mysteriously in the 80s.
Mysterious.
You have strength 4.
Yeah.
Is your strength 5?
5.
Yeah, you both are very strong. So we can just pick it up and
Shintai form.
Oh, that'd be super unbelievable for him to like. He wouldn't know what happened there. It's like, oh, it just disappeared. There's no like rubber tracks or.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, that's true.
It's gone. Someone came in and picked it up and left. Presumably he has cameras.
So.
If only someone could stealth in.
He could stealth in, but then the car's still there. You could stealth in, sabotage the. Okay, planning the heist.
Alright, we're into the sprawl now.
Yeah.
Planning the heist.
You should sneak in, creation ruling mandate, disable the security stuff, like the mechanical security stuff. Once that's done,
Yeah, I can lift
One of-
over 650 pounds, roughly.
how heavy is the car?
The question is, how fast can you run with that thing above your head?
Oh, it wouldn't be over our head. We'd probably be holding it up by
Yeah.
the bumper.
Yeah, if you're both doing it, then that's fine. Oh, it's about 1,400 pounds. So,
between the two of us,
Yeah.
or what's your,
and the
Wow.
lion.
yeah.
oh, yeah.
So.
Well, between the two of you, you can do it.
Yeah.
So 2 teenagers and a buff dudes go and
Yeah,
pick
2
a car up.
teenagers and a lion.
They're gonna think a vampire did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People came in and picked up
Fucking
the car.
gangrels.
No, the lion only has strength 3. Like, that's strong, but it's not strong. These bitches can lift it way better.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you guys are gonna do. Everyone else has a part in this plan except for me. That's fine?
Your
I'm not-
lookout?
Yeah.
Dealing with any ghosts that are
Yeah,
stuck in
dealing
the car.
Oh,
with any,
yes,
any,
that
any
shit.
shit that, yeah.
Or,
Any ghosts that are haunting the car, I can try to calm down.
or you could ask little Bobby to help around the mansion to create a distraction as well.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because you guys, pointing at Vice, you guys are terrified of ghosts.
We hate the fucking things.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Why do you hate them so much?
They suck.
Because you
I
can't
can't
fight
fight them.
them.
Shit.
Oh yeah, they don't like you guys either. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
fuck
forgot
them.
about that.
Because probably
Yeah, so if you-
when some vampires kill people, the ghosts will appear afterwards and haunt them forever because kill me.
yeah.
Yeah, that's also a fair point.
Vice is making a jack-off motion and rolling his eyes.
So yeah, if you sick little Bobby and some of his friends like on the mansion to like cause a distraction.
Yeah, and we don't know what kind of meat security they have. Like,
Yeah.
Creation Ruling Mandate will deal with the mechanical security, but they might have like people security.
Yeah, and I don't really want to hurt anyone
No,
or a car.
no, no.
Exactly. So
Disable security. You guys break in, take the car,
Yes.
run away.
Um,
Any deal with ghosts.
I know someone who can make bombs.
I can make bombs.
You can make bombs? That's even better. We can just bomb one part of the building that like will cause a distraction, so people will go there.
How
Right?
big of a bomb are you talking?
Well, not like you know, kill the whole house.
wouldn't that attract police? They'd hear the explosion
Ooh, good point, please.
in LA.
No, I think.
Well, it might not actually attract them because we're in LA.
I think
but,
I think the ghost idea is good because ghosts will scare away human people too.
Also, we are in LA, but it's rich person area because
Oh,
it's
that's
someone who
fair.
owns a Porsche.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm gonna talk to Bobby. Hey, I'll like go to the bathroom and start like singing the song.
You ruined the
In
bathroom!
his
No,
apartment.
not in my hotel. Come on.
As
Go
it's
to the-
getting
okay,
colder,
go
and
to
the
the
lobby.
hands are-
All right,
Come on.
That's fair.
Don't shit where you eat.
All right. Well, yeah, that seems like that's the plan. Bobby and his buddies might want something in return, but I dealt with that last time, so it should
I
be
mean,
fine.
wouldn't that be a return enough? Like, they get to scare people? Don't they like that?
They really do. They like eat the emotions and stuff, but you know,
Okay.
they also really like killing people, and I'm gonna ask them not to do that. So
Why are all your friends like this?
See, my friends don't kill people; they just get drunk.
I
Your
mean,
friends
with the
bully
serpent.
people. Oh.
Okay, the serpent isn't really a friend; it's more
No,
of a.
it is.
It's more of a mistake.
You wanted him.
The serpent who's currently in the
Specifically.
vents. Single tier.
You went out of your way to kill the serpent.
Yeah, we don't want to kill this guy, or his people either.
Yeah, owning a fancy car isn't a crime.
No,
And being a vampire isn't either.
No.
Otherwise.
I mean, what if we find out that he's also an asshole? And then...
Well, we still don't want to kill anybody.
yeah, we don't want.
Even assholes.
I'm against killing people.
Okay.
It's not fun. So
So we'll just steal the car and no one has to get hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So ghost distraction. That
Yeah.
works.
ghost distraction, technical distraction, physical muscles, and take the car and run.
And you know where he keeps the car, right? Would it
In
just
the
be at his
garage.
place? Or in a garage?
It's in his garage.
Okay.
Excellent. Does he actually drive it around?
No. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Good. And also, we don't need the keys, right? You just clone some keys afterward.
To the
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a car guy.
You can just clone keys, right?
You just take the car, put it
For
on
lack of better
display, then
words,
the
yeah,
keys.
it's going to be on
That's fair. But
display.
maybe she does want to drive it.
Well, that's her
That's
problem.
Well, that's her problem.
Okay, that's
You
fair.
can break in and steal the keys later.
Okay. All right, this is the plan. It's a good plan.
Okay, let's do this. Feeling
Woo.
jacked.
You
We
know
still
what?
we got the night ahead of us still, right?
Yeah, they pause. All right, we're back. So you're gonna send in creation ruling mandate first.
Woo!
All right, his California Hollywood style house, is a bit further away than where you are, so you have to drive out there. Presumably, you have a car.
That we don't drive too close.
Yeah, it's in Hollywood Hills.
Wait,
Robbing,
no, we don't have a car.
No, we have
We
my
can't-
car.
we have the
But if-
robbing probable cause.
Yeah.
But if we take his car, who the fuck is gonna drive it home?
We'll just
It'll
leave
get
it there.
jacked again.
You too.
We can't drive.
I mean, we can, just we don't have a driving license.
I probably can't reach the pedals.
Let's take a taxi. Or take
Oh.
the bus.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
about the car,
Okay.
Like-
not us.
I don't think
Okay.
it's that important to get hung up on.
We'll figure it out.
We'll take.
Well, I mean, an entire session passed because he had to fix his car. Like,
It's fair. Also, this is probably a nicer neighborhood. It probably won't get too beat up in this.
It'll get towed because
Yeah, it'll probably
you
get
know,
towed. And that's actually might be worse. Yeah, we'll take the bus.
Okay. So it is a fancy house. It looks kind of like Tony Stark's house from the first two Iron Man movies, where it's like a big kind of sprawling estate with like an overhang on a cliff and like big bay windows everywhere that looks out on Hollywood. You know, it's very fucking fancy. And when you guys approach, the lights are on and people are over, and there are cars parked in its big, luscious driveway.
Oh, they're having a party.
so, slight amendment. If it's on a cliff, do we want to boat?
There's no water, honey. It looks over the city.
Oh,
I said it looks over Hollywood.
I
didn't
mean,
hear that
we
part.
could yolt.
We're not throwing the car. It's too
I mean-
nice of a car.
Just one person receiving it and one person throwing it. Just throw to each other.
No.
Yeah, that'll work.
So if there's a party going on, they're going to be pretty distracted, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need the ghosts.
We can still.
He might be showing off the car though, if it's his like prized possession.
Do you think they're going to hang around it for hours on end, though? Like being like, oh, nice car.
Well, no, I'm just saying like we have
Like
to.
it might be in the
there
middle
might
of
be
his
people
living room.
there.
Yeah, just milling about. If
Yeah, or like he might bring girls in there to try to impress them, kind of thing.
It's true. A car impresses girls.
This car killed so many people, and they're like,
James Deen drove it.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. I guess he's important.
He's not important, but he's a famous man who I think was famous for being attractive. I don't really know, but I think he might have been.
Okay.
I actually, in real life, don't remember who James Deen is. I just know he was an actor. The only thing I know about James Deen is that one character from Switched at Birth drove in like a deaf James Deen.
God damn it. He was deaf.
Yeah. So if Creation goes in there and does some reconnaissance, figures out exactly where it is and what's going on, then lets us know. Then we can alter the plan if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're really sneaky, right? Like, are we over-exaggerating how sneaky you are, or are you actually that sneaky?
I think I am actually that
Okay,
sneaky.
so it'd be really bad if like we were just like thought you were super sneaky and you're just like not saying anything, and then
Just
you get in
him
there
with
and everyone's like,
a stick in front of his face with a few leads on it, like do 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 do.
Yeah, I got 5 stealth, 5 dexterity, 5 manipulation, whatever, and
plus
Okay.
your
plus arcane.
yeah you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope they don't have dogs. I wonder what the
Specifically, they do have dogs. It's the one thread I thought that would really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Does your stuff only work on people?
I don't know. I mean, arcane's more like about.
It's not arcane. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it's a bit of arcane.
Yeah.
But it's also just raw stealth.
Do you think they're really well trained?
I think they're ghouls.
Yeah. Oh no.
We don't know that's a thing that can happen to dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't know that.
Because there's probably a food truck down the street. If I just got a bunch of hot dogs, do you think they'd be distracted?
Probably.
Depends on how well trained they are. I mean, maybe.
Also, I just really want a hot dog, so I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna.
Get one for me too. As you're like running towards.
So
What's that?
Running with your tongue like, oh my god, street food.
So Moose is gonna pick up like a few cartons of street food, come back, and just gonna yeet a couple hot dogs over the fence into an area to see if the dogs go for it.
Okay. Yeah, the dogs come out and start eating it. They look big. These are what are the evil dogs? Pit bulls. Pit bulls are one that are born evil, right? Okay, these are like pit bulls, and they're twice the size of normal pit bulls.
Okay.
Can we does anyone
What?
Because we can revise, do the exact same thing, but put pills in it, so they go
I
to
don't-
sleep.
I don't think that would work on dogs. I think that would just kill them.
No, like
So there's no chocolate.
sleeping pills, like dog tranquilizers or whatever.
Do you have sleeping pills on you?
Like, we don't have it on us. We have to go get it.
Are
Like,
we
he
gonna go
knows,
to a
he knows
drugstore?
drug people.
I might have. What do I have?
Are we gonna get
start
them
like
really high?
searching through my car? Be like,
Put some weed in there. I don't
yeah,
know.
I have weed. I
Might
might
calm them
have some
down.
like.
I don't know how weed affects dogs. It might actually.
What if it makes them really angry?
Because I
Yeah,
was
we can
eating
give them
yourself.
turbo rage.
Yeah, I got some weed
I mean,
in my car, and I
If they
might
start
have.
biting the other people.
I might have a little bit of acid if I really look through
Oh
my
god,
car.
Oh my
no,
God, no.
We're not doing that to dogs.
That'd be terrible.
Exactly. So.
Okay. Well, you're up, creation ruler mandate.
I'm not good at running though, so.
Oh wait, we're really strong.
Yeah.
If you do have a running start, we can probably.
I
Throw you
could
onto the
throw
roof.
you onto the roof.
Then he'll have to land.
That's a godbone, guys.
You're really graceful, right?
No.
Stunting is free, asshole.
I don't have athletic.
Well, what's your dex?
5.
Then you're probably fine.
Oh, motherfucker.
You'll be okay.
Oh, I'm not really good at this with a 5 in one of my primary stats.
Well, I have no abilities.
Wish for it.
You don't even need
No.
to because
Wish for athletics 1.
That's like 3x speed.
You
man.
also don't even have a negative to do it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. You have 5 dice.
I'm just gonna pick you up and throw you.
Well, sure.
Lands against the wall.
Deliberately throw him out a window.
Throw him to the dogs.
It's their distraction. Go, go, go.
I rethought the plan. We don't need ghosts.
So yeah,
Or you could throw me first. I have Grace 5. Or Dexterity 5 with Grace.
And then you catch him.
And then I catch him.
But then
Well,
how are
you're
you?
not super
Yeah,
sneaky.
you're not sneaky though.
We need to get over here anyway, though, to steal the car.
Yeah, but
Where is the garage?
Okay, so it has one of those big round rooms that looks like it's like a tiered, like 4-tiered big garage that has windows everywhere, and like you can drive around and stuff. And there's cars everywhere on open display through the windows. They're like those kind of like square plate foggy windows almost, like you see at like bars or whatever.
yeah.
Can we
You can see people all over in there going through, looking at cars and partying.
Can we see where the car we want is?
No, not through these windows, not this distance.
it's frosted.
Yeah, it's like obscured.
Okay, fine. I'll throw Moo,
Moo.
and then
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
throw Creation, and then I'll throw.
Don't throw me. I
Why
have no
not?
reason to be here even.
Yeah. Okay,
Actually,
I'll let you.
I have
stay-
no reason
yeah.
to be here.
Yeah,
oh,
you
in
can
case
stay
of
on the
ghosts.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You stay on the outside. I'll give you a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
You can ask the
And
ghost to
then-
scare the dogs.
Yeah, I'll give you a walkie-talkie, and then I'll just jump to the roof because I feel like I could. Between
Yeah.
strength, dex, athletics,
Because we need to be over here.
I can.
Okay.
And yeah, with Dexterity 5, I can just catch you without making a sound.
Yeah. Does that work? We're all on the roof.
Make a roll. For yourself. Whoever is jumping on their own, make a roll.
Okay, so just
So 10. Difficulty 6.
8.
8.
It's great.
2 successes.
You're good.
Okay. It's pretty. I just land on the roof. I'm like, whew. That was a bit more of a jump than I anticipated.
Why haven't we been trying out for sports teams?
I assumed we just didn't want to bring attention to ourselves.
I mean, it'd be really cool attention.
So
Yes.
you're hanging out on your own. Is your line there?
I mean, I guess.
It would be safe for you to have.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
not by myself, I guess.
So you and the liner there, and you can tell Bobby Black Eyes' presence is nearby because there's so much supernatural and death around here. That like you can tell he's nearby, but just out of the corner of your eye, kind of near down the street, out of like a flickering lamp, you can see the shadow outline of him, like the negative space that he takes up, and like he's a tiny little child, right? And he has his hand on the side of something much bigger than him. It looks like a black wolf with like a split open mouth that's just oozing something out of its jaws, with like eyes all over its fur that's kind of smoldering.
I'm gonna go over. Hi. Who's your friend here?
A friend.
Fucking hound of bastard.
Nicole.
He said a friend. You gotta fill the dead space.
I don't know what to say to that.
That is something to say then.
Okay.
What does your friend want?
Yeah, why?
You should know. You brought him here.
I brought the dog? I think I brought him.
It's a specter, Nicole. You know it's a specter.
But, like, do animals make ghosts, or was this a person?
You don't know.
Huh.
Fuck if you know.
You just found it.
I brought him here.
Its fur is smoldering, like it's burning.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, buddy.
It starts speaking, and you can hear like radios nearby from cars and stuff have this like chanting voice talking about the Archangel Michael and the Sword of Blood, and to kill the phonies.
What? What did you do, Nicole? What did you do?
Is it, Alright.
I guess you never heard of the Son of Sam killer.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not relevant. Your character has no need to know about this.
Okay, well, cool. Alright. I don't, where's your still car?
Yeah, he's gonna let him and that Spectre are gonna wreck that place.
Do you put the stipulation don't kill people here?
Yeah, I'd prefer if you didn't, kill people. Or cripple them in such a way they can't get away from presumably the fire that would then kill them. But,
Smiles.
yeah. Scare the shit out of people, that's fun.
The radio's like just nearby, and where no one's around, to keep talking about how, God is merciful, but he also had Abraham's son put to the altar.
And, yeah. Obviously, I don't want you to get in the way of the mission we're doing here.
I mean, that's why you called them here. Remember, you called little Bobby to come here and be a ghost and fuck this place.
Oh yeah, we just weren't gonna do that though. But
Yeah, you still called him.
Well, that's fine.
You still were all like, did the little song and dance, and you were all like, come on down, buddy.
Like, that's fine. If he's here, like, yeah, go to town. It's fun. Yeah. Go have some fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. All I need you to do really is hang out by the location. Because your presence, your presence makes it easier for them to do their work. Much easier.
How close do I need to be?
It's not like a goddamn measured in meter sticks. Just being up by the house.
But, like, do I have to be closer than I would have been? Or...
No, you were fine back
Okay.
there. Just be by the property. Be on scene.
Just wanted to know, like...
Be the dark fucking figure hanging out by an old street lamp in front of the house when shit goes down. So if a victim, as we'll call them, looks out the window, they'll see that.
A creepy little girl and a monster.
Your
hanging
princess
out
have
by
a
street
balloon.
light.
Just hold it there.
I don't need a balloon, I have my parasol.
Yeah, exactly. Creepy little girl with a parasol.
Just make it rain. Okay.
Alright, you're on top of the roof. This will come up later. But you're on top of the roof. The three of you.
Okay.
The boys.
Roof access. There.
This roof has like skylights and stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
Alright, so we open one that leads somewhere. You think the security is built into this one, right? Or do we have to throw you out to the actual house?
I assume this is the actual house, isn't it?
I thought the cars were separate.
No, it's attached.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you just break in and find the security system.
Yeah. I guess I check the thing and
And then radio. I'll give you a watch.
yeah, walk it up. Yeah.
Radio us when it's down, and
Yep.
we'll go in.
Alright, you're gonna drop into the place.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. You're in the house. It's like a 2-story house with that 4-story garage attached to it. It also has a basement and a secret sub-basement. We'll get to that later. There are people walking around who are clearly alive, they're all wearing masquerade masks, or some of them are in costume and stuff, and they're all drinking. It's a Day of the Dead party. So that means it's Halloween in November.
Well, I guess I just sneak around like the shadow I am and look for the security. Probably somewhere in the basement, because
Beige shag carpeting with dark oak-stained wood panel walls, cabinets everywhere, TVs that are built into that kind of oak, wood design, paintings everywhere. A lot of them have cards and mechanic stuff. Kind of beige leather sofas and chairs. Like actual leather. Cigar rooms and smoke rooms everywhere. Fans that look like they're made out of like wire frame and wine rack cast iron. This place has a fireplace that looks like it's electric, and there's many rooms. This place is kind of serpent-like. Like one room will lead to another room will lead to another room. It's confusing, the layout. Like it looks like you wouldn't like living here. Like it's just it looks like rooms just open up to other rooms for no reason at all, and it'd be very hard to have privacy in here.
Huh, that almost sounds like the stuff houses people build for when they're haunted, so to confuse the ghosts and so on and so on. Huh.
Also, just because it's an orgy house.
Yeah.
Rooms can open up into other rooms, and it just carries on.
Yeah.
I know you had a much cooler interpretation of it,
Well,
but it's for sex.
as impressed I am with this. No, just keep the mission,
All right, I guess I'm going to need, one, how are you stealthing, and B, then a stealth roll. Because people are just walking through the hallways and stuff, talking and holding drinks and laughing, and you're just like a greasy little kid.
I guess I should quickly make some sort of costume here. sort of scrounge something about and I don't
You
know.
want to find someone passed out and steal their costume?
Yeah, sure. Grab
Sure,
them.
you can do that. Someone who is passed out. They're passed out and they look drunk and I don't know, maybe a little anemic.
I was like, oh god, don't go full Harvey Weinstein here, Devin.
No.
That's what the super basement is for.
Yeah, don't go to the super basement. Your character will never come back. Literal Harvey Weinstein's down there. He's like that sludge vampire from Blade and Buffy.
Oh no.
In the hot
They're
tub.
just growing off the walls.
Yes. He's just growing it up and be like, moisturize me.
So yeah.
Built into the hot tub.
So grab some mask, grab the costume, and walk around nonchalantly and search around the place.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, then give me a stealth roll. To stealth through here.
I guess I'll spend an essence to buff myself up.
Here we go.
7. Excellent. Seal the forbidden lands or whatever.
Or whatever.
Whatever. I do what I want. What was the difficulty, Devin?
I'm gonna say 8 again. This place is highly live.
Okay, 8, and I lowered that by how much? By 2. So that's a 6. So I got 4 successes.
Awesome. Okay, you're able to just not be around people. Like you turn corners, you hide, you hold yourself in doorways, you duck under cameras. You're actively stealthing your way through this place in plain sight.
Yep.
But you're not like walking by people. You're hiding.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you go to the main floor, you'll find your way down to the first basement. And in there's wine cellars, there's pool tables, there's another bar down here, there's a theater room. There's more people just being drunk and laughing and eating and, just being people at a party. You'll eventually find like a concrete room that is wired with the security system and there's like actual guards here.
Well,
So Nicole, I'm going to give you 2 distraction moments that you can spend whenever you want in this. So just tell me when you want to spend one of them. The first one will be a distraction. The second will get progressively more bad.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I actually missed where he was.
He is in the basement, and he is out front of the security room, but there's like a guard standing out there keeping an eye on stuff. And presumably someone's inside watching the cameras.
only I could cut the wire from outside.
Fully what?
If only I could cut the wire from the outside.
Yeah, this place is wired though through the walls and shit.
Yeah, I guess I'll spend a moment here then.
Okay, the lights start flickering. Someone opens the door. A woman opens the door and it's like, Eddie, something's going on with the dogs. They won't shut the fuck up. Go deal with them, all right? It's like, I don't want to be around those goddamn things. They're so goddamn creepy. It's like, Eddie, just, fucking, hit him or something. Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right? They're talking in the hall and you're just going to slip in.
Yep.
Yeah, lights start flickering again.
Yep.
You hear,
Flickering.
barking and stuff.
As the lights dim, I...
Where are you two?
We're still on the roof, I believe.
You hear barking, a lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Moo's playing with those Mars Attacks collectible cards.
Mars Attacks collectible cards.
Yeah, that's where the movie was based off of, is these collectible cards.
Oh! I didn't know that.
That's really cute.
Yeah, he likes those kind of things.
Yeah,
So
you hear a yelping sound and a large dog-like body flies over the roof and smashes through a skylight.
Oh!
That's a pretty big distraction.
she brought the ghosts.
Okay, I'm gonna put my
Extinguish
cigarette
your
out, put it, and just be like,
it's
I
in
guess
the house.
I guess that's gonna be our cue pretty quick
Is it
here.
still alive?
Oh god.
Okay, if it was still alive and going crazy now, that'd be...
Okay, yeah, we should find the car. We're
yeah,
not gonna have much.
yeah. We'll go
She brought the ghost.
go over to one of the skylights that's looking down into the garage.
Yeah, you can see the lights flickering every once in a while.
Yeah.
Too, by the way.
Can we see, is the car one of the ones on the top row?
Yeah, it has a spotlight on it and it's rotating and stuff.
Okay.
And there's a picture of James Deen behind it, and like a black and white kind of cover photo and stuff, and a list of his roles and a little biography. Just like Captain America Winter Soldier, where it has the wall to Bucky Barnes.
We see like guests around here, right? They're all wearing.
Well,
like,
they're all
masks.
leaving this area.
Yeah.
now,
They're all wearing masks. It's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. We're both very adult looking, and like you've got like appearance 5.
Yeah.
He just takes off his hoodie. Let's just go down there. They're not gonna notice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're both wearing masks.
We'll just open the window and drop.
Yeah. Someone walks by who's not like just coming around the corner when that happens. It's like, oh my god, what was that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we should get out of here. I think there's something
Yeah.
like yeah.
And then they're starting to go to see. All right, you're in the security room.
Yeah, so I guess my objective here is to sabotage just the recording of it, so that the cameras will appear fine, just that it wouldn't be actually recording. So
Pull the tape out.
yeah,
It's a Betamax tape.
yeah,
Just yank it.
yeah, just yank it.
There you go.
You know
now
this
it's
shit. You're an
recording.
AV kid. You're
Yeah.
an AV kid.
Yeah,
Or you take the tape out, tear off that tab that allows it to be rewritten over, put it back in. Looks like there's a tape in.
just take it, maybe cut the middle of it, put it back in, so it like just spins and does nothing. And like, oh well, the tape broke.
Malfunction.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. The tab thing's funny though, because like that's what the tab's for. It's to stop you from writing
Yeah,
over
yeah.
a tape. But yeah, no, that works too. You just boop. That's good. No, you can put your own spin on it. That's perfect.
Okay, so let's
So,
lift
yeah.
the garage doors open.
All right, that woman's coming back into this room. So it's not like it's maybe the size of this room tops, and there's only one entrance.
Well, I guess I could wait for them to get settled back into the cameras and then just quickly leave the thing. Like, oh, what happened? Like, what opened the door? So, sure, I'll let them, but I'll be out, so.
You could also just be a party goer, right?
Mm.
Because you're wearing a mask.
Couldn't you be a guard? Don't you have
It takes a
His
minute.
character's a teenager and looks like shit.
I
No,
get,
well, that
no,
could
but
be
he can use
dynamically
his
roleplay.
Yeah, his role playing
He needs,
thing.
yeah, I know. You need a moment to focus into that.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
weird role play.
That'd have been perfect though. No, you just walk up and it's like, I belong here. And they're like, you belong here. Well, it has to fit into your cast.
Yeah, but guards fit under.
Hello,
his
fellow
stuff.
guard.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah, she's standing in the room looking out and just talking on the radio in front of the door.
I can just, sit in the corner for a bit until something bigger comes out and she moves away from the door, gets distracted.
Yeah.
And
She
then,
sits down, she's leaning against it smoking.
I guess we're here now.
Now, back to the showroom.
All radio. Is it ready?
We should have agreed to do radio silence.
Yeah, I
That's-
assumed
no.
that none
Doing
of
that
us
to
were
a guy
going
who's
to
being
radio until
stealthy,
he
so
did.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, he's the one
Okay.
that's radio
So
us.
as I'm about to, I assume you stop me.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
I
How do
mean-
we know if the cameras are cut?
we don't, but we're wearing masks.
I guess.
Which makes it really silly that we did that. Like, he's gonna know it's stolen.
But we still don't want them to have a solid
Like-
description.
Yeah, we want the least description possible.
Especially, well, I guess they just blame the gangrel if it's the same description of all the other places. I'm not actually with them, so I'm not saying this, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's.
Okay. So, well, we'll just pick up the car and is there anyone else in the room with us in the garage here?
There's some people, yeah.
They haven't left yet, screaming.
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm going to...
There's a commotion, but it's not like a huge commotion. Like, it's being covered.
I would then like to spend another distraction thing to get the people out of the garage so they can do their thing.
Oh.
I assume you can get out. Like, you can just act like it's one person. or
Eventually,
something.
yeah.
Who cares?
Okay. Now you two hear screaming. Loud, terrified, blood-curdling shrieking.
Do you think they're okay?
I
And
hope
like
so.
those two people are running. Like, they're running to go see what's going on. Someone pulls the fire alarm. You smell smoke.
No, they didn't.
God, I hope not.
See, I said presumably fire. I'm like, this bitch is gonna have fire powers.
Okay, let's get the car out of here.
Unnerving, blood-curdling screaming.
We're getting it over the fence and we're coming back, right?
Yeah. For the car.
So there's probably a garage door, right?
Yeah, there's a way out of here.
Let's wrench it right open.
Yeah, it's just
You have to bring little bastard down to like the main floor and like open the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna carry it.
You guys start stealing little bastard. As soon as that blood-curdling scream happens, you can see it on the monitors. A fire opens up in one of the rooms, and another one of those dogs gets thrown against the wall and gets nailed there by some of the furniture, and blood spells out, death to the unbelievers. The sword of Michael lives. The son of Sam is here.
oh.
Jeez.
So does that security guard?
Yeah, she
go-
bolts.
Yeah, go check out the.
She pulls a gun and bolts.
Yeah, there you go. That distraction worked for both of you guys.
You know that stock sound effect that Megabyte uses for his roar? That is echoing through the halls.
I'm just like,
There's gunfire going off.
yup.
One of the dogs is in there smoking and it's attacking people.
Probably
Its
because
eyes are bleeding.
the dog.
It's your
The
gallery all
ghoul
over
dog
again.
who has potent like 1 or 2.
Oh.
Bark, bark.
Oh, this is the museum all over again.
This is everything we do all over again. Let's just get it out
Yeah, let's.
and go.
We'll
help
take the
people.
car, and we will bring it to the outside.
All right, and you're able to exit the room.
Just gonna kick the fence down, like not even jump over. Let's just kick it
You
down.
just kick it at the same time.
Yeah.
so-
I mean, probably people will be driving out, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got them out so that they can actually drive away from this. So.
Yeah. And we'll. Yeah.
How are you getting little bastard out of here?
Carrying it.
You're just gonna walk all the way back?
No, we're gonna carry it to the outside
flatbed?
onto the street, and then we're gonna come back in because we're gonna deal with this.
Yeah.
We're not just leaving the house on fire with victims inside.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Princess.
right. Well, you see, okay. There's
Yeah.
Princess. And
We'll
you're
carry the
dropping off
car,
little
drop
bastard.
Princess, watch the car for a minute.
There's a fire, and there's probably people inside.
You
Yeah.
should hide the car.
Look at me. I don't know what your plan is.
You have the lion here, right? Can he push it? Is it booted?
No. I'll just put it in neutral and just tell the lion to start pushing it.
down the hill,
No.
and then eventually
No.
like starts outrunning.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Just push it to a gas station. No one's gonna question the guy in a helmet watching his car.
Just push it to a gas station.
Stay with the car.
Or
No,
don't.
No. Just leave it here. Just leave it here. People will flee. People won't know. This was bad. Vice is gonna get in trouble for this.
No, I don't know.
This is going poorly, guys.
I don't think so.
I assume people are fleeing, like as we're standing around this car. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, someone pulled the fire alarm, right? So the
Yeah.
fire department will be coming.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
So we know about vampires and their secret hidden places where they might keep secret hidden things and people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people at a party being drunk and passing out amid. I'm just saying, let's go inside.
Yeah.
and-
No, we need to go. Princess, just watch the car, and we'll go. We'll be back in a second.
Just sit in the car like you belong.
Okay. We just run back inside the house.
All right, you guys run back in. It's chaos. There's a dog chewing on a guard, like just chewing on their arm and like doing that thing dogs do when they got something in their arm.
I just start throwing people out the window,
What, eat?
My God.
Onto the lawn.
like in a nice
Onto the lawn.
way.
Sprinklers are going off.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna boot that dog away from that guy and into a wall or something.
All right, that's an attack.
Yep, that is absolutely an attack.
Do it.
All right. Oh wait, I have melee 3. Do I not have? Oh, I don't have weaponry.
We'll play a game called Legacy, where you play like different family members throughout time of a certain like different families, and mine's crows.
All right.
So it's this character.
All right, here we go, Kevin.
Roll.
That's a D6, by the way, and that's a D12.
Kevin, what did you do?
Never mind. Oh, these. Okay.
It might be a little easier to see it. That's my only thought.
All right. You don't roll 10s twice for
No, they just count as 2 successes if you have a specialty.
yeah, which I do
In dog kicking? Combat?
in strength, and I'm using and my specialty with strength is strong legs.
Ah, nice.
There we
No
go.
wait, melee. So I'm not
But-
using melee.
Dex plus melee.
Yeah, you're using dexterity for attacking because this is old World of Darkness. This is old school, guys.
So another dice. I don't get... Right. And it's difficulty 6.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's combat.
5 successes.
Okay, so you hit this thing, you get 4 over.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Now it's damage dice time, Kevin.
And damage for...
Is
Strength.
Strength plus 4.
Yeah. Next time, take some jackboots, so you'll have some weapon bonus.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 damage.
Yeah, that's oh wait, that's so because it's a fucking dog.
Bork.
Oh, I failed. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, you just take 4 straight damage. It already has a few rounds put into it. So yeah, that you boot it unconscious, and the specter has to scuttle out of the body.
Do I see that, or is it...
Oh yeah, you see like this fucking Hound of Baskerville burning dog that has a split Helsing face just kind of skitter away.
He just kind of grabs the guard by the arm and kind of jerks him towards the exit. Go, 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 go.
Do I know that that specter belongs to Princess?
Take a wild fucking guess.
I
There's
assume
child
so.
laughter echoing through the halls.
Because I'm ready to shoot the fucking thing. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, it's gonna run through the window off into the night, and you can hear child laughter echoing through here from little Billy Black Eyes.
Oh, you little shit.
Time to bully the fuck out of you.
Pistol
You saved the
whip
one
that.
person that was gonna get 8.
Pistol whip that little child.
Is there a fire? There's
Yeah,
an actual
everywhere.
fire.
People are
Sprinklers.
leaving.
Yeah.
There's people coming out with fire extinguishers, and sprinklers are going off.
Okay, so fire's under control, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now we can leave.
Now we run.
Alright, what do you do with little bastard?
I mean, it's at the gas station. I guess we're
No,
gonna
no,
carry
no, no.
this.
We left it just outside.
Oh, we told the lion to like
Princess.
push it to...
no, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we exactly did. Put in
Well,
into
whatever.
neutral. And
Oh,
We
okay.
can always all pile
Okay,
back,
yeah.
and then people can
Yeah.
be just pushing it down this.
Okay, so Princess and the lion have left with it. So
Okay.
they're at a gas station. So I'll just walkie-talkie and we'll just meet up at the gas station with them.
Alright, there's a smashing sound from the garage and all this commotion.
Mhm.
A vampire who looks like a greaser, cut, well chiseled looking man. He's like in overalls and stuff and has like a goggle cap on. Comes out with a tire iron and screams out with fangs, "Little bastard!"
As we're like running away.
Yeah, as you're running away.
oh my god, he's so cool.
Yes!
He points at you guys because he sees you, like running away in the direction of Little Bastard. Little Bastard!
Little
I
bastard.
just look at you. What's the name of this person?
Ruby? No, don't say anything. Don't say anything, you asshole.
Don't say a goddamn thing, you piece of
Fine,
shit.
fine. I'll just
Sheriff Security says it's regards. No, just kidding.
Archer did this. Alright, I'll pause while Nicole comes back so we figure out exactly where everyone is. Alright, Nicole's back. So yeah, the vampire, Big Bastard, is running after you guys with a tire iron.
We've got to pick up the car and run. Run to the hill. Run to the hill.
should I shoot him in the kneecap?
No.
Okay. Like,
Vampires get angry when
Sunlight.
you do that.
If you shoot in the kneecap, he can't chase you.
that's
Oh,
kind of what
that
I
is
was
true.
thinking.
Did
But-
you recover, right?
Only if you
Yeah.
don't do egg,
No, do egg.
I mean, you've seen Vice. Vice recovered from that.
not the egg.
Yeah, he does eventually.
It takes him a while.
Just, does he look like he's gonna catch us if we pick him?
Yeah, because you're hauling
Okay.
a goddamn car.
That's fair. I'll shoot him in the kneecap.
Oh boy.
Roll.
Mr. Sherman being like, I wish I was faster, and Moo's like,
Uh,
Alright,
Yeah,
so it's difficulty 8 to
Difficulty
narrow
8?
down like that.
okay, I got 10 dice. And I'm shooting for egg.
Do you have your
There's an excellency.
What do you mean excellent?
The excellency.
Arms. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to roll 20 dice. I want to kill him. I made
Sever
that
his leg.
I made that mistake once before, Devin. I
Sever
will
the
not
line.
make it all
Sever
right
the
again.
line.
Sever the line.
The tendon line.
I got 6 successes.
Okay, roll damage then.
Alright.
6. Where?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10s count twice.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
And
I
this
thought
is
the
egg,
ones
right?
still subtract, but they don't.
Ah,
That's
no.
why I was getting
Because he can
confused.
soak 3 of that with his fortitude discipline.
So 6 successes, so 5 over, and then gun is, what is it? 4. I believe.
Something like that.
Gun is 4. You need a bigger gun.
We don't.
Four, so
We don't.
I did, yeah, I don't. Damn
You
it.
need
I
a
really
bigger
should.
Nerf gun. You need to get like a Nerf bazooka.
And it's a 6. Difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For damage.
6 successes.
He soaks 2.
So he
4
takes
damage.
4 aggro.
4 egg to one of his kneecaps?
Yeah.
Alright, you blow his kneecap open like in an explosion, and he just crumples to the ground. Little bastard! I'll kill you!
He's still alive, right?
Okay,
That's good.
let's pick up the car and go.
I know. Yeah.
Alright, he's getting up on one leg and starting to hobble after you guys.
We'll just
He's significantly slower while you guys are hauling the car.
Just like run on the both sides of the car and speed it
yeah.
up.
That's what we're
Bobsled style.
yeah. We're just bobsledding this car here.
You fuckers, I'll kill you! Little bastard, come back!
I'm slightly
bastards.
worried that because we're the ones that did this, people are going to say that Vice is inclusion with the people that keep attacking his people.
You think?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why
He could say that he hired people who look like us and explain that to Ruby.
I don't.
Or he landed it somehow.
I feel like I do a lot of damage.
It'll be for Vice to figure out.
Like, yeah, he just wanted the car.
We'll bring.
Well, the whole point of getting him the car was so that he'd still stay in good with his people.
Yeah, but I think we're now too connected to this car.
Tiny rolled off to the river. I'll just leave it.
Set on fire.
Plus, maybe she won't show it off. I think she's smarter than that.
Yeah, but
Right? Vampires are smart.
I don't know. We just met Vice. So.
Anyway, so you guys are gonna haul little bastard off while that guy's trying to run and
we'll
crawl his way.
yeah,
to you.
we'll hide it in like a random
Well, you just have to get down a hill and get to a gas station. You can fuel it.
fuel it up and then we'll drive it away, park it in some kind of abandoned.
So little
area.
bastard fits 2.
I'm not gonna get into the car that has reportedly killed every single person who's
I'll
gotten into it.
drive the car.
I've seen Christine.
Can I tell if there's any ghosts in the car?
This thing's wicked haunted. You can't tell. You don't have ghost sensing powers. You didn't take that charm. It seems wicked haunted.
I have awareness.
I have awareness.
I will drive the car.
SpongeBob. All right, who's riding shotgun?
I will
I
go
take
with
Princess.
the car just in case ghosts.
Lion's just standing there, staring.
You guys can ride on the back of the motorcycle.
He kind of looks over at the lion.
We'll take the bus.
We'll take public transit. Yes.
Please, Lion, go with these guys.
All right,
You guys, please take care of my lion.
Oh, okay.
all right. You guys are driving off on a motorcycle away. You still hear him screaming, "Little bastard! Little bastard, come back!"
Bleeding out from
Like,
the
I'm
leg.
kind of wondering if I should go back and fucking control this guy now, so that he doesn't describe us to other people, right?
That's-
I mean, we ran in at a bunch of
Oh, but
sauce.
they can also. Well, the other people. Yeah.
I don't know.
You just like drive back, turn and start running him over, little bastard.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy to control him too. Have multiple.
Then we'll
Pawns.
have more ins on the whole
Yeah.
vampire society at infiltrating them.
Yeah.
Your call.
Well, seems like not a bad idea. As we're driving
But, like-
away.
As you're driving away.
If we were gonna do that, we might as well have done it from the beginning. That's the worst part.
See, this is the game about making mistakes. It's fine. It's good to make mistakes.
Do you want to go back, Princess?
What do we say, people?
No?
You're driving away.
Okay, we drive off into the sunset. And by sunset, I mean sunrise.
All right, where's your hiding place for little bastard?
I just assume we're gonna just go to a
Just stop
random-
somewhere, take a payphone. Hey, Vice, where do you want it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, you got so you set this up with the Vice beforehand. You're like, we're gonna go get him right, goddamn. Now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was right there when we were planning it, so yes.
All right. So there's a garage you can drive little bastard to.
Okay, we park it in the garage.
Is
Alright.
Vice there?
Pardon?
I was gonna ask if Vice was there.
Yeah, he's there. He's like has his hand over his mouth and he's tapping his foot, and he's all like, "Oh my god." Is that little bastard?
It is. We got it.
But
Pause the scene though.
yeah,
What do you mean you caused a scene?
So this car is now tied to our shenanigans.
What do you mean?
Well,
Well, a bunch of ghosts came in and lit the place on fire.
and then everyone
So
ran
that-
away, and then I shot Big Bastard in the kneecap with sunlight, and we ran away with his car.
So that's the problem because our description is tied to people that are attacking you.
So just say you hired imposters.
So that
Like
they
mercenary
think, so that they
imposters.
could think it was gangrels. I don't know if that would work for you.
Is he a gangrel? Is that a thing? Do gangrels work against each other?
Big bastard's a Ventru. Or sorry, he doesn't fucking use those words. Big bastard is one of the prince castes.
Okay, so he's not a gangrel.
So he's a prince?
You know what though? No, he's not. He's just the one of the blue bloods, like one of the like
The
Oh.
royalty, the royal
Yeah.
vampires.
Oh, he would have been a good one for you to befriend then.
Yeah, but okay, so then if the blue bloods think that it was the gangrels, they will be more willing to support your people in going against the gangrels,
I don't know
right?
anything about that. I just wanted the car for my sire.
Just say that you hired imposters who dress like mercenaries who were going around,
Or maybe tell your side and say, hey, we retrieved the car from those awful people.
Yeah, tell your sire you killed the gangrels who stole the car.
Well, no, because then we can't show up anymore.
Or that you got the car back from
you
the
stole
gangrel.
the car from the people who stole it from him.
I think we're more terrifying than the Ventrus. So
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
say you hired people who aren't connected to you, who can't be traced back to you, to steal the car for you.
Okay.
Because you haven't
Oh,
described
this is
anyone
scary.
what a massive like.
Yeah, I'm worried about you getting connected with us. Or if you say that you purposely hired imposters that look like us, that they might say that was a dumb plan. I don't think it would have been a dumb plan, but
I think it would have been a dumb plan.
I don't know what to do about that.
You wanted the car, so you have the car. We have, the sex slavery ring that you people do to deal with. So
Yeah.
I don't care.
yeah, that takes
I
the
mean-
skin off of it, actually.
I mean,
Yeah,
We're doing this as a favor to Vice.
Yeah.
Why are you shitty now?
yeah. Yeah, we tried our best here, Vice. You hired teenagers who you clearly met us.
He trusted us, guys.
We did our part, and you're the plotter.
Vice is probably having a panic attack.
He's just trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out how to do this.
It's just like, I'm somehow not feeling sympathy for the guy who ran a slavery ring.
Yeah, like a blood slavery ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
You guys are getting caught up in this.
Yeah, we're getting caught up in this, and
Yeah. He's still a good info point though. Like we still want him to be okay with it. Like with
but we can't hold his hand through all of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Vice don't go, let's try going back to Big Basil, convincing him to give us some information or whatever for the location of the little bastard. And let him just retrieve it and doesn't go back to Vice at all.
No, we got it as a gift for Vice. Vice can do what he wants
Fuck
with
this
the car.
guy. Your problem now.
Yeah. But we got it as a gift for Vice. Vice can do what he wants with the car. If he wants to keep it or burn it or sell it or trade it or barter it or whatever.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Vice.
Generally my skill set, I will help if I can with any plan that you're trying to do, but I don't know.
No, he's not ungrateful. He's just in spin mode. He's in crisis mode.
So we just close the garage with Vice just sitting in the
You're
corner.
leaving.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. So you leave Vice to Admire his prize. Wish granted. So, what are you up to now, gang?
I guess we go and sleep because it's probably.
No, the night's still young, and you guys want to do that security company thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no better time to break in than during the night, I guess.
Okay.
You've already raised hell.
That's true. The security company might even be over there. There's a
Venture,
chance.
Toreador. Not necessarily
We don't know
crossover.
we don't know the dis.
We know the 5 things they're taking care of, and John Reynolds' house is not one of them.
I guess. That's true. Okay. Then yeah, we break in, or Creation breaks in and steals the
Well,
stuff.
first we go to the place, I guess. Let's establish the scene.
All right.
we-
So where precisely do you want to be? Do you want because Sheriff Security has multiple offices. They have like franchises.
We want an administrative office.
yeah.
Okay, there are multiple ones. It's a franchise.
Is there? It's a franchise, but is there like a head or like an original?
There is a head office. It's
Yeah.
a corporate address.
Yeah, we'll do that one then, I guess.
Okay, you're in downtown LA. It's a lively middle of the week city nightlife. Like there's people out there. There are clubs open. There's people filtering through, neon lights and cars, and the club life. It's late night, and yeah, there's corporate towers that are up. And one of them, because like companies don't solely live in one tower, they multiple floors for different companies. One of them has sheriff security in it. It's sort of administrative home office. It's on like the 20th floor. Big,
Okay.
blocky Nakatomi Plaza looking office building.
They probably have janitors at night, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
So are you able to like pretend you're a janitor and get in there?
Let's go through my list here. It can be a medium, a charlatan, a midwife, a physician, an archaeologist, an inventor, a pawnbroker, a spy, a priest, a librarian, a supernatural being, a magician, a teacher, a prophet, and a professor.
So librarian would kind of be like clerk and whatnot, or
Office
something
worker,
to be
yeah.
very specific. I don't know.
A librarian, that could kind of fit a certain type of.
Clerical role.
I just don't know how
Yeah.
flexible these things are.
I mean, it could be flexible. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you could just go in and look like you work there or handle the paperwork or something like that.
Yeah, I guess. I'll just sneak about as is to give everybody -5 to rolls to find me. And just.
So
ninja.
your plan is to send in the sidereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys aren't going to go in yourselves either? It's just going to be a creation from the mandate?
Yeah, he's just stealing paperwork and
Yeah.
digital stuff.
Yeah,
Investigating.
we decided we didn't actually want to attack this place.
Yeah.
Because
They're just people that don't actually know what they're doing.
we're just trying to figure out all the things they're like guarding and are related to.
All right. Well, why don't you give me a roll to infiltrate this place? You got to get... All right, well, first of all, how are you getting through the front door? Front door is locked.
Hmm.
Do you have larceny?
Yeah, taking the lock.
I mean, the security company, they might have an alarm, but
They definitely have an alarm. They have like an electronic lock.
So I guess we should, well, either just pick the electronic lock, disable the alarm with like computers or something, or just steal it off someone leaving the place.
No one's leaving at night.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, then, yeah, I guess I'd have to break in through the electronic means. So I don't know, pop the lid of the card reader and try to short the circuits or something.
So, what are you trying to do? You're trying to short out the security panel?
Yeah, hack it through electronic means.
All right. What skill do you have for that? Tell me what kind of stat you got
Computer.
for that. Computer?
Yeah,
All right. So, what kind of roll? Int plus computer?
sure.
Go for it.
So what was the difficulty? 8.
Oh, for this, let's say 7.
7, okay. So I'll use my excellency, so 5 successes.
How many successes?
5.
5? Yeah, alright, you fucking get in through the front door. Now, this office building, stairwell access is restricted, elevators only to go up and down, key-carded elevators. There's a security guard in the front lobby sitting behind a desk, who I guess doesn't see you fucking with the panel to get in.
I guess not.
Like maybe it's just further enough away, or he was taking a whiz at the time.
See, if I was like Thor, I could be an actually invisible man, but I'm a fucking sidereal. And we don't have those powers. I guess I'll have to sneak around the person, shimmy around or something. And
You're gonna try to sneak?
sneak, yeah.
Well, considering you have all those fucking stats to it, give me a roll. Because they got -5 to whatever it is to detect you. Let's see if Paul Blart Malblart can fucking spot you with his 4 dice. He got oh no, with this one random die. No. Malblart Blart could not spot you.
5 successes.
There it is. Alright, so you just sneak by the desk.
Sneak by the desk and I guess pickpocket the access card from him.
Yeah. You have such a goddamn high, like you give him -5.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. He's just some guy. He doesn't have 5 dice to do his job, which is an easy overnight job that pays minimum wage and will allow him to go to college and put his kids through college and own a house.
Yeah.
So no, you're good.
Yeah.
You sneak by Lart Blart Mall Blart.
Yeah.
And you have a master override.
Yeah.
The elevator?
Yeah. Elevator.
Ding. You know which floor to go to.
Yeah, 20th, I've been displayed right there. Okay, sheriff security.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to see if there's a janitor.
Oh,
There is.
cool.
Alright, there's a janitor in this floor, janitoring.
I'll sneak around him.
And you just put the chloroform on them and just like shh.
I know, just keep one eye on where he's at and just be a, creeper kid just sneaking about where he's not. And just quietly go into the files.
Another sneak roll. Let's see. Oh, no. Don't even roll. Let me roll the one goddamn die this guy has. A 10. So they got a single success. Can you beat that?
Yes.
Yeah, you one of these trays, man. They're super great.
He's the one that.
I know. Peter bought dice trays, like they're little leather trays that clip together with little buttons, and they're great.
Yeah. But mostly for Mark, because he likes to roll on the...
Oh my god, Mark is a mess.
He doesn't have a laptop, man.
Alright.
So yeah. Like
You got more than one?
Yeah, I got more than one.
Alright, yeah, this janitor doesn't give a solid fuck either. So, you got the run of the place. This place is full of offices. There's like 30 administrators who work here, and there's actual computers and filing cabinets all over the place. What the fuck could you possibly be looking for? I've been in an office building. I've worked in government offices. It's not like there's folders marked, the fucking evidence. It's more like, hey, this was a project back here, or hey, this was a payroll thing, or hey, these are notes, or this is policy, this is HR stuff.
I mean, since we know that they have some higher up security places that funnel some funds through them and sell them weapons, then I guess we'd have to go to finance to see where the receipts are going.
This sounds like research. What kind of research skills do you got?
Investigation?
Oh shit, you have investigation?
Perception, yeah.
Yeah. Perception investigation, boy.
Like...
Make it sound like such a
7.
trial.
I mean, there's like 10 dice here, Devin. There's my cast ability, I've got excellency.
You gotta get a little tray, it makes it easier. Are you not using the spare little tray?
Kevin
Yeah, I
does.
just used mine. I don't know why I was given one. I didn't ask for it.
Oh my god,
You
son
looked
of
like
a-
you were struggling, so I gave you one.
Peter, I don't know why you just get one for everyone.
I'm struggling because
I mean, they're cool. They're not that expensive.
Thank you, Peter.
See, if only you had Patreon, they could Take the
Yeah.
funds.
Fucking Insuling and Jared, another Jared, could be like, here you go, guys.
And we still don't have Anthony here, we have to pay a bus fare to get here.
There we go.
Uh,
And you're like, here's some dice trays, like 2 or 3.
okay.
The patron would just be low-key reimbursing you for all the gifts you bought.
That's fine.
Alright, how many dice did you succeed at?
Like 5+ successes.
Jesus H. Lord, you cannot be stopped. Alright, you fucking sit down in this office for the next few hours. The janitor leaves eventually. And you fucking hack out the information you're looking for.
Assemble a little, murder wall, and then disassemble it later, so leave no trace.
So, obviously, Sheriff Security provides security for the Jasmine Art House chain, Ruby Casino, Rupert Theater, Vice Acting Agency, and the Bat Club. Those are actually its main contracts that are important. It has subcontracts, but they don't seem to be that great. Like, they're there, but they get kind of the lowest amount of franchise support.
Yep.
Sheriff Security's main source of income comes from the Clementine Banks Consortium,
It has the word consortium in it. It's probably evil.
right? And also it is a bank.
Well, yes.
It goes without saying.
I mean, it was only clandestine bank security. So, yeah.
So the Clementine Banks, like the orange or the gun, I don't know. The word Clementine. That's where most of their funding and like angel investor support comes from. And most of their equipment and deals and actual like staff backing and kind of like training and personnel filter in through the LA Firearm Coalition, who's essentially the NRA, but very specifically local.
Neat.
Yeah, so they advocate for gun rights in California and the Second Amendment and the will of Christ, as well as also being the person who has their fingers in all of the guns, weaponry, and like firearm props and effects used in most Hollywood pictures. So they have a substantial amount of pull. If you've seen a movie in Hollywood, it's been through the LA Firearm Coalition doing the firearm stunts. Ever since when Jason Lee blew his brains out, it was an LA Firearm Coalition prop that did it.
So what you say? We just have to go to Salt's dad and we solve the case. Just kidding.
Jason Lee was the guy in The Crow. He used a fake gun prop, killed himself by accident. There were laws written to stop that from happening in the first place.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Bruce Lee's son.
I knew it was Bruce Lee's son.
The Crow.
His name was Jason.
Yeah, his name was Jason. Like a Power Ranger. But yeah, looking at that, those are Sheriff Security's 2 main like powerhouses that kind of support it.
Neat. Okay, so I think that's all we needed from here, right?
Yeah, that's surface level stuff. I can give you info on other littler things if you ask about them because you
just
did the work.
Leave that for later when we need to call up on it, I guess.
Yeah, just you put it back or you take it with you.
Probably have a Xerox machine.
And just run that all night.
Yeah, and then just like make sure that they chip the copies or something. Yeah.
I think these older machines don't have those kinds of chips in
This
them.
day, I guess.
They're very manual, unfortunately.
Memory is expensive, guys.
Yes, it is. It's not going to remember everything it's scanned. If this was like the 2000s, though, you'd be fucked.
Yep. So yeah, I guess other than that, I don't know. Go somewhere lower down the building where they have, I don't know, some way of having other security cards or something like that, so I can grab a spare master, give it back to Paul Moblar so he doesn't get in trouble, and have a backup entrance there.
You just keep his master keys.
But then it might get revoked and so on. Yes.
Ooh,
That's
that's
actually a good
smart.
point.
Yeah.
So,
It probably would get revoked.
so I get some
He
spare.
had a spare on his key ring. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Malmart Blaublart had a spare.
there. Now he won't get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, if like he lost, he'd be like, oh, I must have fell down the elevator.
Doy.
Like the doors, they just fell off my key ring.
Should just
You
go
know
down
how
there.
much random crap falls down.
Well, I believe it. I've seen phones almost go down those things.
I worked elevators, so I know
Yeah.
how
Okay,
so much.
so next time we're breaking into the place, we'll just go down into the elevator bottom and just scoop up all the access cards. Okay.
Exactly, right? There you go. If I ever play a new 20H game, this is what my kid will do. It's like, we're just going to hit the bottom of the elevators, guys. Watch out for the murder springs. Look at all the access cards I have.
And all the money.
Alright, you sneak out. Alright, so like 4 hours, dawn's coming around in the middle of the week. Everyone's all yawny and sleepy. And hey, look, there he is.
With a stack of papers.
Yeah, a big folder.
Smelly of Xerox.
All right. You got everything we need?
Yeah, I think I've got the whole, I don't know who they're working with, for, and with.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he wakes up, having fallen asleep on the pavement.
All right. Let's go to bed, and
Go to school.
and then go to school,
Yeah.
and then I guess follow up on this.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, scene swap, I guess.
Well, I think that might be the end of the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
People seem tired.
I have a massive migraine. I really
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
People
okay.
seem tired.
Plus, I don't quite know where to go from here right now
Yeah.
anyway. So
Oh, do you have a plan and stuff?
coming back refreshed would be good. So yeah.
Sure thing.
So yeah, you guys all head back home and break for the night. So I think we will call it there. You guys got a lot done, but without a lot of violence. Well, some violence. Little
No.
bastard.
It wouldn't be a, our night without, kneecapping some vampire with sunlight.
Crap. All right, I was Devin,
Nicole.
Ian.
Kevin.
And Peter.
and this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.